Coconuts. 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 Good morning, Friday viewers. How are we doing today? Big yawn to start things off. Oh, I should probably start Stardew, huh? We can go here first. Hi everyone, how are we doing? Avalonia, good morning. Congrats on being the first to arrive. Frazzle, welcome in. I didn't notice I was opening golden coconuts. How'd those golden coconuts going, Frazzle? Is there an easier way to get them and expanded and such? Yes, Evolution, you can open golden coconuts. Clint is the only one who can open them. So other geodes you can use a geode crusher, but Clint is the only one who can open golden coconuts. Sapling, thank you so much for the resubscription. Welcome back to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing for the 10th month. That's crazy, Sapling. That's crazy. There's a little bit of spoocha on my glasses here. Just 1 second here. I'm going to assume that's Cat, even though I cannot see. Welcome in, Cat. I was right. Hey, man, welcome in. Nice. Yep, you actually have to open them. It's the only way to get the fossilized head. which is an item required for perfection. So you do have to open the golden coconuts. There's also a cool hat when you get them open. Yeah, they're just like geodes. LMNOP, welcome in. How are you doing today? Walrus, it's lovely to see ya. Happy Friday, back at y'all. I used Automate to get them all. Ah, okay, Frazzle, I see. I see, man. Oh. Hey, Wood, it's good to see you. How are you doing today? Did our chaos amuse you? I have no idea what you were saying most of the time, but I'm sure it'll amuse, it'll amuse YouTube when we get the video released. You need to get the walnut first. Oh, that's true, yeah. The first time you open one, you get a walnut. I remember, Snowf, I remember that the first time you opened a golden coconut was something. I could not remember what it was. I was trying to work it out. Are you collecting all hats in the save? I probably will, Walrus, just on accident. There's only a few I'm missing. I plan on getting Emily's hat, which would be the only one I wouldn't get, like, under normal conditions. And then I just have to sew a few. I've got all the hard ones, like the living hat's gone, the garbage can hat's gone. I'm trying to, like, think even what else I need. But yeah, I have the tough ones. Happy Friday, Alexos. Welcome in. And Cork, how are you doing? Sorry, I missed you in there. Sandwich between Cat and Soph. How are you doing today, Cork? You got the living hat? Yeah. I've had this file for a long time, so it's actually surprising I don't have more. I just don't break fiber that often. Hey, Johnny, welcome in. It's also, I hate to say it like this, but it's extremely likely that I missed the living hat, a second living hat at some point. Because I very often have a full inventory when I'm breaking fiber. So it's entirely possible that it just was sitting on the ground somewhere in the mines. But I have one, so I can't exactly complain too much. Alright, we need to grab... I wanted to check something really quickly. Still 35 minutes of uploading, unfortunately. So we'll have to take care of that on break or something. Alright, y'all, we got a Stardew here. We've got a Stardew here. Stardew. It's games sometimes, right? Do you need 999 living hats? I do not, Stray. No, only items that stack. So the nice thing about hats, weapons, clothing, those kind of items is none of them stack together. So technically, a stack of those items would be one, but there's no requirement in the challenge for the non-stackables. I'm probably going to get, like, one of each, but there's no legal requirement for that. I am not legally required to do that by the court of law that enforces this challenge upon me. Heather, welcome in. How are you doing? And welcome in as well, Johnny. Hope you're doing well. I think I said hi to Johnny, actually. Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to say Mount Runner, welcome in. Odonata, welcome in as well. Oh, look at all the cool people coming in. Irk, welcome in. Pickle Rick, hello. Alright, it looks like we're hatting the horse with the sailor hat. You know, Johnny, I've gotten a sailor hat specifically for this purpose, a second one. Alright, let's go ahead and get into things here. Enjoy your sapling. We're up to 1,200 sap, huh? You were here before the stream. Glad to hear it. I did start a little bit late, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and get into things. I have not updated the ticker yet, which is, you can't see my mouse until we load in here. But the thing next to my portrait there in the bottom that says vegetables at the moment, that has not been updated with the new stuff. But if you do want to see the updated values, you can go to the checklist to see them. Quite a way to ring in the new year, wasn't it, Leah? Very PG-13 of us. Anyone add the true streamer? I'm sure the true streamer will show up eventually. All right, let's go hat the horse. I think the living hat's on the horse right now. Yep. Elemental P, thank you so much. Do we want to do a gamba today on the items? Is that something everyone's into? All right, let's pull up Sneakers here. Sneakers wants to get involved now. Thank you, Elemental P. Blink, good morning. How are you? For those of you who do not know, Blinksy, let me do a proper shout out. Blink is an awesome streamer here on Twitch. A very cool person and a good friend of mine. If you want a cozy place to chill and hang out, you should go check out Blinksy's stream. How are you doing today, Blink? It's lovely to see you. Good morning. We're not going to do a Gamba because people who were here yesterday know the outcome. Omnis are going to win by actually like 10, I think. I think it was like 210 to like 98 or something was the next highest. When you restart the day, it does not change the statues. So we had to count yesterday. So we took all the statues in to count how many we had. Working at the desk. At the desk. How's your day off? I am enjoying it to the fullest. I'm matching my horse. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. But perhaps more importantly, yeah, this break has been very good. I'm glad I've gotten the chance to stream a whole lot, get a lot of planning done. I'm going to try and do a little bit more work. I feel like I've been neglecting actually getting some important stuff done, but you know what? It was good to have a break at least. I have to update the ticker. Although the ticker won't update too much. I think the percentage like only went up by 1. Ooh, the flounders are ready. Gotta make sure we grab those. Alright, flounders. Prepare to meet your iridium rod. I like the shadow shed. I do too, Sapling. We've had it for a while now. I think it was Piano who told me to do that. Basically, you just take the sliders and pull them all the way to the left. And it just makes that, like, black color. Yeah, same to you, Blink. Yep. If you just pull all the sliders to the left, it makes that color. It looks like all burnt. It's very interesting. If anyone wants to make it look pretty, though, there is a channel point redeemed to change the color of that shed. If you're matching the horse, are you styling or is the horse styling? We're both styling together, Johnny. Who counts as the more handsome one? Well, my name is not Ebona, so I think I do. I think I come out of that one ahead, personally. Alright. 1 second. I'm going to try and clear my nose a little bit. Alright, we're back. What is OneNote saying? I'm afraid of this. I'm not doing this right now. Okay. OneNote's like, we need to update so you can send stuff to us. I'm like, what am I sending to you? I don't want to update you. I'm throwing another penny at you. Thank you so much, Johnny. I popped my ear when blowing my nose there a second ago. I can still hear, so we're good. Your kids are slick as well. I'm not sick, luckily, Blink. I think I'm just stuffy. The weather's changed a lot in the last week, and that's never good for, like, allergies and stuff. You can't paint the shed anymore? You can't afford it, I see. You wouldn't know, it's too expensive for you. Yes, elemental P. I understand. It's difficult out here in the valley. All your students are getting a stomach bug. I haven't had a stomach bug. I wasn't like vomiting or anything, but I was pretty sick a few weeks ago now. I couldn't even stream, I was so sick, which is atypical. So that's how you know it was legit. 2 people out each day of the week. I'll do it. Alright, flounders go away. We're very close to being done with flounders. I think it's like our next harvest will finish it off, which is crazy, first of all. We've had flounders for quite a while now. Let's see how many we need. 999 minus 925. Wait, I can do that in my head. 74 divided by 12. So when the ponds hit 7, I can empty all the ponds and have enough. Plus a little extra, so that'll be good. Yep, 74. I use calculators so I don't mess up more than, like, I can't do it without it. Because I mess up arithmetic, like, all the time. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, so we're only 3 growths away. Or 4 growths, actually. And flounders will be done. Probably not this stream. They grow every 3 days, so that would be 12 days? That might happen actually today. We'll see. They just grew today, so yeah, it would be the 13th of spring. Which is the Egg Festival. Alright, so we know the outcome of this particular day's Omni Geodes. Let's see what we can do with it. Gotta get back into Stardew file. It's been a rough few weeks. I always feel like winter is like always tough on people for work. I know it's tough on me. Maybe that's why we have so many breaks. Something about like the weather at the end of winter combined with like, I don't know, working is not a good combination mental health wise, I feel like. But we're coming out of it pretty soon, I think. We had an ice storm today, which was, or yesterday, rather. So everything's coated in ice, and now it's too cold for it to melt. So it's going to stay covered in ice for probably a few days. I mean, when you say essay, Johnny, is it like 2 paragraphs, or is it like multi-page essay? Because, like, a few paragraphs, I don't know. That seems reasonable for 3rd graders. It's not going to be, like, coherent, but... I saw that hell froze over. It's not uncommon for Hell, Michigan to freeze over. The entire state's frozen over, though, so it's hardly... hardly original for them to be frozen. Yes, for those of you who do not know, there is a city in Michigan called Hell. It's a very rural town in southwestern Michigan, I believe. I've been there before, actually. I went hiking there when I was in Boy Scouts. They have a really nice hiking trail, actually. It's a very tiny town. They don't even, like, have that much touristy stuff. They have, like, a gas station-sized convenience store that's like, welcome to Hell. And it sells, like, just convenience store stuff. Jess, how did your meeting go? Welcome in. Jess is actually about to gift someone a shed redeem. That's so nice of you. Happy time zone right back at you, Jess. Whoops. Your village stands 5 years without snow. You were 10 kilometers away from snow. Oh no. You'll get your snow day one day. 8 sentences? Yeah, okay. I think that's reasonable for a 3rd grader. Like, it's just like they have to connect ideas together through 8 sentences. That seems like a reasonable thing for a test for a 3rd grader. I couldn't have done it in 3rd grade, admittedly, but hopefully we're getting better at teaching 3rd graders that kind of stuff. Your teacher was out on Monday, so we're behind a week. One thing about teaching, Johnny, is you're pretty much always going to be behind a week. It's like extremely normal. It's unfortunate, don't get me wrong, but it's extremely normal. Oops, let's go put this away here. Miles489, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Went well, I think. My advisor has been very... Uh-oh. I'm really bad at pronouncing this word. I know what it means, but...
Amenable.
Amenable. There we go. So here's hoping. Yes, I hope so as well, Jess. I'm gonna have some tea. We're finally getting some colder days. Summer was hell. Hell is in Michigan, though. I think there's also, like, a hell in Norway or something, too. Which is kind of ironic when you think about it. My response, thanks, I hate it. Yeah, well. Do you mind sharing your ring setup? Exclamation mark rings, but I've got a Savage ring combined with a burglar ring. So when I kill a monster, I get a short speed boost, and I also get extra drops. This ring here, actually I should switch this out before I forget. This is a luck ring with a iridium band. This is a napalm ring with an iridium band, and this is an immunity ring with a napalm band. With my mermaid boots in the immunity band, I cannot get like slimed or nauseated or weakened or any of the debuffs in the game because I have over excuse me, I have over 10 immunity, which means I'm 100% resistant to the debuffs. So I usually keep this on unless I have a reason to use napalm or luck. Napalm blows monsters up, so when you kill a monster, they blow up. And then luck is just extra luck boost. I made the mistake of waking up and feeling awake, then deciding to snooze and go back to sleep anyways. Oh no, Jess. I do that sometimes too. I'm just so used to it. Yeah, Sapling, I think they do. They've got a lot of cards, so the convenience store that we went to, they had like all those joke cards and everything. I'm guaranteed they have a Wish You Were Here card. Your hubby got you a postcard from hell? That's awesome. Alright. It is Monday. Let's go ahead and check our quest. First quest of the new year. You think we'll get something good? Die, bird. Nope. Yeah, as far as rings go, I'm a massive fan of the Savage ring. I think it's my favorite ring. I like going fast, so it's very nice for that. And the burglar ring is really cool as well. And then Iridium bands, I mostly... Like, the 10% attack boost from Iridium bands is not as important as the... Oops, I missed. As the magnet and glow effects. It's just really nice to have that magnet effect at all times. And Iridium band's a way to do that while also just getting that extra 10% attack boost. Oh, we gotta do this today, too. Welcome to the new year. Get to work. How did I do that? Why was I on that button? Oh, well, that's fine. Sammy, welcome in. How are you doing? Farm. There we go. Just opened 4 stacks of artifact troves. Pearls got 117. My losers were rare discs at 131. It's actually pretty good to have rare discs be your loser, Frazzle, because you can get those from killing bats. So you'll get a few extra from that. So I have like 70 to 80 extra rare discs. than I would normally because of that. I'll come back for all this, because I have to go through anyways. Shame. We'll take that one, though. I hate that the pan is named Copper Pan and can't be upgraded. Yeah, same with the Golden Scythe. It'd just be cool if they could get upgraded. Like, they wouldn't even have to do that much. I just want, like, a full set of Iridium tools. And the Copper Pan could get a lot better. Like, you could just increase the luck every time. And I think that would be very nice. Like, how much stuff you get. Things like that. How good the stuff you get is. Because right now it's hardly worth using. Outside of, like, literally the dig site. You're back to playing Minecraft, Zach? That's awesome. I was on last night. I played a little bit with Onion and Ducky. I gathered, I think, close to about... How many rows are in Minecraft? 30? I think about 45 stacks of quartz blocks, which was really fun. You didn't want to use slime chunks to find villages and stuff? Oh, I see what you mean. You didn't want to use, like, a mapping program. You can make slime farms just in the... Ooh, we have to get more of these, don't we? You can make slime farms just in swamps now. Minecraft has been of interest to me, but I need objectives in my game, otherwise I get overwhelmed. Yeah. Unfortunately, Minecraft is kind of like that. You do have to kind of set your own rules and what you want to do. Having said that, there is, like, an initial objective for Minecraft, and that's, like, get geared up. And things like that. So, like, there is something to start out with. But then from that, once you're, like, all fully set up, like, everything from there, you have to make your own rules. What the heck just happened? Something fell. I'm scared. It's a piece of paper, though. Mumbo helped you, inspired you? That's so cool. Mumbo's such an awesome dude. I will say I don't watch his videos very much, but every time I do, I, like, feel happy. I've been having trouble keeping up with a bunch of YouTube stuff lately. Just been busy. The luck ring is the only reason I see for panning bees at all. Yeah, Random Gamer. You're absolutely correct for the most part. For me, I need those fossilized tails, so I just pan in the dig site for those. Yeah, panning outside of, like, Ginger Island is just, like... You never get, like, much that's useful. Unfortunately. Mumbo inspired your farm design. That's the fun way to do it. It's like you watch someone make a farm and you're like, I want to make something similar to that, but not like copy a tutorial. I don't know. My favorite things I've ever done in Minecraft are things I came up with on my own, not things I like copied from a tutorial. I made like a record farm by myself, which I felt like so proud of. Where I would get creepers to follow me, and like a skeleton that was there would like shoot them. And like I had to do some tricky stuff with the redstone so that when I entered, the door didn't close, but when the creeper entered behind me, the door did close. My Minecraft objective is always to make a pretty house in a small location. Larian, did you know that we have a Minecraft server for our Discord? I know you're somewhat new to the community, so I wasn't sure if you'd heard about it. But if you're interested in joining, it's for anyone who's in the community. Now you want to play Minecraft again? Same to you, DMNC. Yeah, it is Java. I'm trying to get people interested back into it, just because we played like a whole bunch when it came out and then we all got burnt out, which is very typical. It's a very normal Minecraft progression. It's like you play for a whole lot of time and then you're like, well, I'll come back to it, and then you don't for a little while. Yeah, it is Java Edition. There is a way that, like, you can make a Java server and have Bedrock players play on it. I'm not well-versed enough to figure it out, though. I do not have something against Bedrock players. I own both versions of the game. I wish they would combine into one, so there wasn't this weird divide existing in the community. Yeah, I like vanilla servers a lot. The only thing is, like, you have to come up with your own objectives for vanilla stuff. But we've been having fun. I'm hoping that we can play some, like, more hide-and-seek tag, which has been really fun to play. It's really bad? Okay, Zach. Thank you for letting me know. I don't think it introduces the bugs. I don't know. It seemed like it worked when I did it on one server. I was not the server owner, though. Someone else was handling it. Do people need blocks? Oh, yes. Frazzle has a block shop. I'm currently gathering blocks for Onion, actually, right now, Frazzle. I'm basically paying Onion to make my western town that I've been putting off forever. Because I'm bad at building, and I can't get inspired right now. So, I'm paying Onion, like, 50 stacks of quartz blocks. Because Onion wants to make a city out of quartz blocks. Alright, got it, Mount Runner. We will not do that, then. I trust your guys' opinions. I didn't know much about it. I might jump in after this day of stacking. Please do. I think I'm lost in the, Oh, no, I made it home. That's right. I got lost in the nether. I couldn't find my way back. And, unfortunately, the map is down right now. I have to figure that out. Maybe that will be my goal tomorrow. I'll work out, like, how to fix the Dynamap. Welcome back from the ad, everyone, by the way. Thank you for sticking around if you did. Yes, Sapling, that looks so beautiful. I was looking forward to seeing it finished. Obviously, I'm not, like, forcing you to do it or anything, but I would love to see it finished up. I want to finish my UFO. I tried to get started on it the other day, and it was just... It's, like, just so much. I want to get dolphins up there. And it's just so hard to move dolphins. And now dolphins aren't novel because Green has been all over them lately. Which is awesome. I'm glad other people know about it now, but it used to be like kind of a secretive thing. Dolphin roads. You can't play it anymore? Are you willing to share why, Random Gamer? I'm curious. Yeah, Mount Runner. I think what I mean by combining them, though, is that, like, the best of both worlds, which would hopefully get rid of those bedrock bugs. Miscusi what? Dolphin roads? Okay. So, dolphins speed you up when you're underwater. They give you a buff called Dolphin's Grace. However, the game can kind of get confused when you're underwater and when you're not underwater. So you can kind of trick the game into thinking you're underwater, giving you Dolphin's Grace, but you're actually running on the ground. You have to stay in water, but you can have like a half slab of water that you're standing in, which does not slow you down. Well, it does slow you down, but the other thing that makes it work is you stand on top of a half slab over top of soul soil. And if you have soul speed on your boots, along with the Dolphin's Grace, you can run at, like, ludicrous speeds. Like, you're talking, like, 50 blocks a second speeds. It's just extremely fast, and it's very fun, too. So I've set up my base to be entirely waterlogged slabs over top of soul soil. Ah, okay. Yeah, Random Gamer, that kind of process happens to me too, where I play for a few months and then it's like a whole year before I play again. I'm trying to play less to kind of curb that, because I just get like way too into it. Yeah, feel free to look it up, Larian. I think Grian did a short on it that like shows you how fast it is. Due to your location, you can't play on any version 1.19 plus. Wait, why is that, Mount Runner? That seems silly. Is it like a country thing? Like your country doesn't allow Minecraft after that or something? So I can't imagine why that would be the case. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to have to keg. Today we're just going to finish these off here. Hopefully I can finish it, actually. A little closer than I meant it to be. I think I'm always going to keep the starfruit in here. And in the future, this is going to be my source of income. Once I am done with money, but still need money occasionally. This is like a good amount of money, I feel like. Which version does your server run? We're on 1.19.3 right now. So, like, current release, I think. I have to fix the Dynamap. It's not working right now, but everything else is. Time can't progress if you're always picking. It kind of progresses a little bit, though, Jess, between picks. I'm just trying to... It only took us half an hour, though. We did good there. I don't think anyone's actually run into legal issues with that, though. Not Runner. People were understandably upset about it, but I think they rolled it back a little bit. I haven't had any issues with it. It was sold out? Yeah, Sapling. I think I bought a lot of it, actually. Glass is important, and it's kind of hard and annoying to get, so there you go. Yeah, I think I bought some when I was setting up the Western town. Nothing worse than getting your crops out of sync. Yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted to make sure to finish today. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal, though, because the greenhouse grows faster. I have hyperspeed growing there. Right. Ooh, look what's ready. We are going to do a gamba, so let's actually go ahead and get that started, huh? We can actually do a gamba today, because you guys don't know the outcome. Wait. 2 minutes on the gamba, not 1. It got changed, because last time we did 1 minute, because I was in a rush. So if you think there's going to be more Omnis than anything else from the Statues of Endless Fortune, you need to vote for Omnis. If you think there's not going to be more Omnis than anything else, you need to be a doubter and vote against the Omnis. Yeah, Oda 9. The starting stats are going to be... Let me finish these real quick. We are starting with 20 Omnis to 18 diamonds to 32 Iridium bars to 38 gold bars. That might be the worst start ever for Omnis. Down by 18 before we even begin. But it's very likely that if they do win, you're going to win big. I will say they are very unlikely to win at this point, though. I genuinely love digging sand. If it was just like a big pile of sand, I would agree with you, Sapling. It's just like sometimes it's really annoying. Like sometimes it's like You have to like be careful, and sometimes you run into like pockets of sandstone that get in your way, so you can't just walk in a straight line and dig. Holy moly, gold bars. I know, right, Jess? It's insanity. You play on some competitive servers. I can see that, though. But yeah, almost all competitive servers are, like, on the very old version of Minecraft, right? Before the changes to combat. 4, 3... And I would like to drink this tea, but it's so hot. I've just been blowing on it. I haven't even had any yet. I've kind of been enjoying, like last night I spent probably 3 or 4 hours talking to people in Discord and gathering quartz, and I kind of enjoyed it quite a bit. The nether's always a little bit dangerous, so it's kind of like you have to keep on your toes, but at the same time it's still kind of chill. On a Minecraft server, can anyone be on at any time? Anyone can be on at any time, Odonata. So it's open right now. I think Sapling's on it right now. It depends on the type of server, but the server I have is 24/7. So some servers are hosted by a computer, in which case, if the computer's not on, the server's not on. But this one, well, it's also hosted by a computer, but a 24/7 computer owned by a company that I pay for. Just joined too, DMNC? Awesome. Yeah, there's some stuff at spawn. The community center has some stuff in it if you want to like help getting started. Otherwise, you might have to move a little bit far away from spawn to just, like resource gather, because a lot of it's been picked. Huzzah! Hey TC, welcome in. How are you doing? Some moved to 1.12, but it's wild the amount of ratted mods that get passed around. Wait, ratted? What does ratted mean in this context? Everyone needs the help that you know is complete the community center at spawn. Well, we have a completed community center at spawn. It's just like literally a community center, like an IRL one. So all you gotta do is, it's just there. There's an enchanting table inside and just like a few useful items people can take and leave. Not used to seeing me on Friday. I do it sometimes. I've streamed every day this week, TC, so I have the week off. It's a break. Let's go put other stuff away. So I've just been streaming every day, which has been very fun. It's been a lot. I might actually, I mean, I'll go back to normal schedule probably next week. And I might even just take a little extra break because streaming every day has been quite a bit. Alright, let's see here. We're going to finish this up first. Send your PC's Minecraft info to a third party. Well, I mean, they're a reputable server company, not Runner. Like, they're not going to risk damaging their reputation over knowing a tiny amount of our information. It's not just like some random guy in Kentucky that I asked for hosting my server. Oh, that's what ratted me. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. You're referring to ratted. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, TC. Yeah, it's been really fun so far. I've really enjoyed the vacation. I honestly really needed it, despite like the breaks we've already had. I vote Iridium Bars will win. Well, let's see what we're gonna get. Gold bars were up the most, right? Oh, Iridium Bars has taken the lead. Oh, I have to, this should go here. Okay, that makes more sense. It was going into the first batch there. Teehee. Welcome in. No, it's TC, Onion. TC is here, not Teehee. How you doing today, Onion? Welcome in. You need a break from hundreds of people watching you a day? Hundreds is a bit of an exaggeration. 100 is about right. But yeah, it's been a little exhausting, I'll be honest. But I've had a good time. Straight out of Melbourne, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Are we shouting out Onion? Onion is a streamer. Look at all these cool streamer emotes. Excuse me, I have to like search for them. Look at all these cool streamer emotes. If you want to be an Onion axolotl, just like Onion, then you should go give Onion a follow and a subscription for these awesome emotes. I love the Onion with the heart so much. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. Well, people should subscribe anyways. Just for the emotes. And because you're awesome. Also, you streamed within 2 weeks, right? I remember you were live like last week. Don't try to push us away, Onion. We're gonna love you regardless. Anyways, welcome in. Straight out of Melmond. I hope you're doing well today. I haven't streamed in over 2 years. It's tough out here. I've actually noticed an uptick in people from the community streaming, which has been really cool to see. Like, Prozac was streaming last night, which was awesome. I didn't even know they had started streaming. It was awesome to see. Last time I tried streaming was October. Glad to hear it, Momond. I don't think it's going well for Omnis, if I were to guess, just based on my preconceived notions. Hey, MJ, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Did you get enough sleep, MJ? I saw you up late last night. I mean, me too, but... Alright, yeah, unfortunately, it was a little closer than I thought it was. Well, maybe not. Omnis were last, but Omnis lose on this particular day. Congratulations, doubters. You have successfully bullied Omnis into obscurity. Let me get my stretches in. 1, 2, 3, 4. My back just popped 80 times there. You're actually able to gamble some points. I ended up not being a believer. There you go, Evalonia. That's the way to do it. Was there an actual gamba? Yeah, you missed it, unfortunately, some random teen. Because of like the ghost fish harvesting, it was finished up before we even started the rest of it, really. I tried streaming at the beginning of the pandemic, but I was streaming myself every day. I like to talk to myself, but after a few hours, it does feel a little depressing, doesn't it, Glowbean, when it's just like you in there? I don't know. You have to like find a way to advertise like nonchalantly, which is, it feels weird. I don't know. I really don't like the salesman part of streaming. I really don't like being a salesman of any kind. I was pretty lucky that like my advertisement was just doing a video with Gug, so that didn't feel like I was like selling myself out or anything like that. That was just a fun thing I got to do, and then people enjoyed my content as a result of that. Where it's like, if you really want to get started streaming on Twitch, there's like gotta be some kind of thing that grabs people. It's like really hard to get just discovered on Twitch. Luckily I work 10 to 7, so I have time to wake up. Fair enough. 10 to 7. Okay, I see. Ooh, man, my eye. I think I've been staring at screens for a little too long this week. Only 2 more days to go, though. We'll make it. 3 more days. 4 more days. Oh, no. Hey, Sinnoh, welcome in. How are you doing? What worked well for me was being a girl on Twitch. I mean, the thing about that, though, Frazzles, I feel like in some cases you attract the wrong kind of attention. And you have to just be careful who's in your community and things like that. I'm very lucky in some ways that there's so many awesome people in this community, so I don't have to worry about that sort of thing. You don't have an incubator? What does it cost? Incubator for what? Sorry. I don't understand, some random teen. You gotta turn off that view count when you're live. Yes, I learned that very early on. When I was streaming, okay, so this was a long time ago. I did try streaming this challenge. Goodness me. It was a different Twitch account, and it was before the pandemic. It was probably in like 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. I tried streaming this challenge for a few days, and I was just like, I would watch that view count like a hawk, and every time it shot up from 1 to 2, I would like make sure I was talking about the challenge. Like, no one ever talked in chat though. Like, as soon as someone showed up though, I'd be like, hey, no, this is so cool, like, and that was just not the way to do things. I have to stream more when I have my glasses because it hurts to look at chat. I tried streaming with my contacts once, Frazzle, and I just could not read chat. It was like so bad. I had to go take them out and put my glasses back on. It was like real bad. I was like, I can't see what anyone is saying. Didn't notice it before they left. Yeah. If people are browsing, like the 1 to 2 viewer range on Twitch, they usually don't stay for very long. So you have to like immediately impress them or something. I don't know. I feel like it's just easier to get like worm your way into a community and slightly advertise that way. I don't like saying it like that, but I don't know what you're talking about, Algo. I'm here for the luscious locks. You mean sneakers luscious locks, right? Like, I'm here for that too. I just always hated, like, the parts of jobs, interviews, and other things where you have to, like, talk yourself up. I'm just so bad at that. It's like, I don't want to talk about myself like that. I don't find it productive or enjoyable or anything like that. Just find it, like, annoying. We don't have enough starfruit. Wait, I didn't grab my starfruit from in here. Did I? It's like, where's my starfruit? There we go. That's much more reasonable. Oh, slime incubator. Yeah, it requires slime. 100 slime per slime incubator. So we're talking on the order of, like, 100,000 slime. Luckily, I'm halfway done with it, so we're down to 50,000 slime. Sorry, you had to go through the creeps. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch is unfortunately has a lot of people like that. I just want to make sure, like, that rumor that people have about being a girl streamer on Twitch is easy because you confuse so easily. It's like, that is not true at all. Being a girl streamer on Twitch is much harder because you have to deal with stuff like that. Only 50,000 slime, yep. Like, I have never gotten follow modded. I have never really gotten any person hating on me in here. In, like, my entire time streaming. I've been streaming for a year. I know girls who've been streaming for, like, days that have gotten all of those things in days. So, like, yeah, don't, like, no one can tell me it's harder or easier to be a girl streamer here on Twitch. It's definitely not. I have never gotten, like, any of those things. I'm also not encouraging any of you to do that, so please don't. I've been very lucky so far to not have to deal with any of that stuff. Challenge accepted. Blade, no, please. Gosh, it would be insidious to, like, go against Blade. Blade would, like, have, like, the most in-depth methods to mess me up. You're too nice for people to harass. I'm glad you think that, Jess, but I don't think that stops people most of the time. I know lots of people that are, I would agree, are too nice to be harassed, and they get harassed regardless. Blade is an awesome streamer here on Twitch and has a wonderful YouTube channel as well. If you're interested in the more technical side of Stardew and seeing it get broken in ways you can't even imagine, you should go check out Blade. Blade will hack your Stardew. Blade's gonna hack into the Stardew Matrix. Chat GTP follow bots? What would that be? I actually have to kind of focus on kegs here. We might not finish before the end of the day if I don't. Running low on time. You tried to stream? I got a barrage of feet people my third time in. Jeez. I had heard you started, or you tried streaming, Larian. People on the internet are so weird. I think they target new streamers on purpose, Larian, because they just want to see if they can get away with, like, asking you for stuff like that. Which is horrible, but there's a weird, twisted logic to it. Sometimes watching technical stuff, I just want to watch the cozy stuff. Fortunately, you have all of those things covered. Oh, thank you, Mama. Yeah, I like to kind of like strike a balance between those two things where I'm doing a challenge run, but it's not a challenge run that involves me like resetting days or like getting frustrated about things or stuff like that. It's like I can take it at my own pace. I just have plans and things like that that I need to get accomplished. We're gonna run out of time. Dang it. We're not gonna be able to finish. We'll get this top part done though. My brain just wants to Stardew. That's how I feel sometimes too. Jacqueline, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Come on, kegs. Yeah, we should have like a server event on Minecraft. I feel like that would get people back involved, Onion. So we should think about something. Oh yeah, Onion, you weren't even here. We were talking about Minecraft for a while earlier, but you weren't here yet. The bots talk in chat and follow you, all followed by chat GTP. I'd be surprised they'd allow that. That doesn't seem like they would want to use their service for that. Because they've been restricted about some other things that you can use it for. Cibola! How dare you talk Minecraft without me? How dare you not be here since the beginning of the stream? That's on you, Onion. That's on you. No, I'm totally kidding. That's on me. Yeah, I feel the same way about Stardew Frazzle. Something about Stardew is like, I don't get bored about it, which is why it's like my favorite game. It's like I can play it so much and not get bored of it, which is not true about any other game I've ever played. It helps to have this challenge to work from, but Chat GTP, disgusting. I mean, it's not disgusting, it's just ripe for misuse, right? Like, it's actually very cool in a lot of ways, but it's scary and, like, worrisome as to what might happen in the future as a result of it. Who are you that is so wise in the ways of Minecraft building? We're not gonna finish. Oh no! Oh no! 3 away! I was so close. I have to just run over there tomorrow. Oh, Jess, did you see my, did you see Onion's buildings? They're very pretty, for sure. I was so close, AJ clicks. It's fine. It's not a big deal at all. That's one of the nice things about this challenge run. Like, if I was piano right now, I'd probably have to reset the day to get those last few kegs. Which is, now I can just walk over here. I've seen some, but you've talked them up very much. When that western town's done, I'm very excited to show it off before we destroy it. We're not going to destroy it. The thing is, I want to turn it into a ghost town. So I'm going to, like, have it built up and then turn it into a ghost town afterwards. Like, add webs and things like that. Add some holes in some places. I gotta go put the starfruit away. Yeah, your stacks farm and now the randomizer. I'm excited to try out the randomizer official release. Is it going to be a single player randomizer, Frazzle? Seed Shuffle too? You are very talented at building Onion. Come on. I want to turn it into a hide and seek place. Onion, a hide and seek tag. So I want to like specifically make the holes and everything in a way where you can like travel between buildings or jump between things. I'm gonna try and like make it it's gonna be like a game, right? A game area. So there's gonna be like shortcuts and things like that. The fun is playing with others. The thing is, I usually let people down, so I want something I can do at my own pace, Frazzle. Although, if I do it with like other Stardew creators or people in the community, that might be better. If you can just set who's in it, rather than what we did last time, where it was like I couldn't play and then suddenly I was letting other people down. I'm busy though. Fair enough. We'll take our time. We're not in a rush. Oh, build battle. I see. I have 4 messages on Discord here, and I'm very tempted to click on it. But I'll wait. We had a Gamba yesterday, but Omnis have disappointed us pretty significantly. Maybe we should do another Gamba today. Played with just a couple of your friends? Okay. We could do like a community randomizer. That sounds kind of fun. That sounds really fun, actually. Alright, let's actually, Onion, can we do like a 1-minute Gamba on Omnis here? Our starting stats are... Gold bars are in the lead, but Omnis are more reasonably involved this time than last time. Oh, you sent me something, Johnny. Okay, I see. Oh, you asked about how would I follow about a Twitch streamer to chat TTP? Oh god, that's scary. It's funny that it gave such clear instructions, though. Okay. Thank you, Johnny, for telling me about that. It's scary that you can ask questions like that, though. GTP. What did I say? GPT? I don't know. Words are hard, okay? Guys, what is it? Jess, what's this?
Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face.
Alright. Shadowcat, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I believe the traveling cart can sell a truffle, Dakota. There's only a few items that it can't sell. Sweet gemberries and some other things, too. I said, what's this? We were talking about it last night. truffle? No. Solar essence? No. Bad solar essence. User has been banned from chatting. On the wiki, the truffle... Yeah, I can't... I thought I could sell truffles. It's not on the wiki, though. It doesn't show it. I actually have a list of the different things I can sell on my spreadsheet. Let me go take a look real quick. Straight from the code. Straight out of... Well, that was a random segue there. Perfect. Straight out of Melmon. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me go to my traveling cart % chance here and control F truffle. It's truffle oil. Truffle, yep. It looks like it's a low chance, but it is definitely possible to show up. Wiki is wrong? Imagine the wiki being wrong. Couldn't be the wiki. I'd be surprised it's not on the wiki, though. That doesn't seem like something they'd miss easily. Hey, Moonmag, welcome in. Yeah, the wiki definitely has some mistakes in it. It's not noticeable because most of the time it is right, but there are definitely mistakes in it. Every time you log online, you'll never know if you're talking to a real person. Yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to be Mount Runner, but I don't know. Humans get used to a lot of weird stuff, so who knows what will happen in the future and how we'll feel about it then. I'm doing well, Moonmag. I hope you're doing well as well. They're both on the wiki page. I thought they would be. It's like, it'd be a weird oversight to miss those in particular. You must have just missed it somehow, Dakota. I look forward to our robot overlords. Now, keep in mind, Mount Runner, these aren't AI. These are, like, just procedurally generated chats. They're just really powerful computers, so they can really easily go through lots of information and figure out what humans are saying about it, and then adapt multiple different people's thoughts on things, and then have a good algorithm to make sure that they sound coherent. So, it's not like they're coming up with original ideas or anything. They're just taking other people's original ideas and passing them off as their own. This was the whole problem with, like, the AI art thing, where it's like AI art things were just scanning other art that existed and using it as a base and working off of that. It's just the same thing but with words now. They're like scanning like old databases and forums and Reddit and things like that, and just like taking different people's answers, finding the most common ones and using those to formulate an answer. Do you have all the achievements? All the important ones. I'm missing the Prairie King achievements. Hey, Wums, welcome in. Wums, I found out the other day that you do editing. I didn't know about that. That's really awesome. You edited a video together? I hope I'm remembering that correctly, that it was you. Robot overlords can suck my cockle. Let's see here. Dang. Another loss for Omnis. Gold Bars takes it. It's so sad. You like video editing? That's so cool. I do not like it at all, unfortunately, personally. I wish I liked it, because I would actually get more editing done. I kind of just upload videos that are just straight copies, or whatever I did on stream, without any editing whatsoever. I did a little bit of editing the other day. I cut out like a very small part at the beginning, and I cut out a part in the middle. You're getting lag? Whoa! I'm moving in slow motion. No. I'm not dropping any frames. That's weird. Maybe my computer's just running a thing right now. See how far this is done. Yeah, it's still uploading an item, so it might be slow because of that. Twitch has been struggle busing. I've noticed that, yeah. We got a lot of lag the other day on another stream. Alright, we'll wait it out for a second here. Yeah, we did get to 100% Iceland. It won't go any higher now. It's fine at the moment. It was just lagging for a second. Maybe I am the robot. Or maybe it's Sneakers. Speaking of which, Sneakers has been here for an hour. And Sneakers isn't supposed to stay for that long. Here you go, Sneakers. You can have your robot power over there. Video editors unite. Oh, MJ, you read it as well? I've actually been thinking about looking for an editor. I kind of want to upload like highlights of this stream, like 100-day highlights at a time. Thank you, Avalonia. I'll put it up so then I can get the clickbait out of it too. Plus, it's like it'll cover a few streams at once. I'm trying to learn a new editing program on my laptop so I can stop using my potato iPad. My laptop is a potato too, but has more storage available than that for that. Welcome back, Sneakers. King's streamer. Oh yeah, we got our follower emote now. It's so cute. I wish I could give Onion more than one artist badge. There's a way to like say who the artist is, right? When you hover an emote, it says it's by me, but like, I wonder if I can change that somehow. Because I think I saw that on other streams. I recently found a way to get artifact troves without Omni Geodes. Yeah, the skulls and the quarry can drop them. It's just not a very common drop, is the only thing. It's still nice if you're like just trying to get a few artifacts, but for what I'm doing, it's just unreasonable to get enough from that. Grab that. Hey, give me that. Bone fragments, I need you. Don't hide from me. Yep, those are all Onion emotes. I believe the other one is the Dalia Pride flags. Are Onion emotes as well. Is there more than that? There might be more than that. Mine, onion. Squirrel. Mine. Well, really, these are concerned apes. Concerned apes are not mine. Mine. Onion. Wickedy. Onion. Mine. Yeah, okay. I'm right on all those. It's your job. Ooh. I didn't know that, MJ. That's really cool. Yeah, Dakota. I think it's been circulated kind of as a thought for what might come out in 1.6 radioactive tools. At least I want it. I think it'd be nice to upgrade the tools again. Some people have thought like you could do 2 enchantments on them. I just want them to be more powerful. I think that'd be nice. Love me some Cancer. I don't. I think it's been established in this world that radioactivity at least is benign if it's around you for long periods of time. Otherwise this chest here would probably like spontaneously explode. Ooh, we have a lot of radioactive ore we can turn into bars here. Yikes. Started as a hobby for you as well? That's cool, and you made a job out of it. Wow, that's so awesome. Alright, let's put away the fossilized leg. Yeah, it seems like it'd be a cool job. If you enjoy doing something, that makes it kind of a cool job, doesn't it? Alright, we can finally do stuff. Let's go to the Heart of Mines today. You think radioactive tools would be weird? I don't feel like they'd be that weird, Mount Runner. It would just be like slightly more powerful versions of these tools, right? Like you could break all rocks in one hit even without powerful. I don't know. Things like that. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I guess we're actually not going to be using this today, are we? I totally forgot I had to do this quest, so I guess that's what we're doing today. Yoink. It's like more cancerous than iridium. I'm actually not sure IRL iridium is... I don't know. Like, it's already radioactive, right? In real life iridium. So it's just more radioactive. You're already getting the bars and stuff. So it's not that strange to me. Oh, I plan to Dakota. That's also something you just calculate, technically. Like, I could definitely calculate it, but it's more fun to sell it at the end. I'll make a backup and then sell from there. The only thing that would be bad about radioactive tools is that no more pretty purple. I wonder if it would be like a mix, right? Like you'd have like your purple tools, but there'd be like a green accent to them. Nice. Literally procrastinating of editing a video right now by watching and playing Stardew. Stardew is the great procrastinator. Yeah, that was my thought on it, because I think Concerned Abe also likes the color purple. I don't know if any of you have noticed, but all the cool things in the game are purple colored. So my guess is if he were to do radioactive tools, he'd probably keep the purple color and like add something to it. Do. We did not see a single shell. It's an ore that lets you listen to talk about shows during the day. Radioactive? Because it's like a radio and it's active. I like it played. If I'm understanding that correctly. Alright, let's avoid the ghosts. We can definitely make it to the bottom today, huh? Maybe we'll even have time to do some bombing. If all cool things are purple, no wonder Lewis's lucky shirt purple shorts are purple. That's what I was going for. Bombing! We'll see how late in the day we are. Moon Meg. I'll try to go quick here. I could have just grabbed that ladder. My mouse was covering it. I didn't see it in time. I'm keeping my eyes out for fiddleheads, but I haven't seen any yet. Alright, now we don't have to be concerned about anything. Just go. I almost did not even have enough time to put a ladder down there. Oh, I just missed. You gonna play some Stardew, Zach? That's awesome. How's the challenge going, by the way, Zach? I haven't heard from you in a bit about it. And by a bit, I mean like a few days. I've just been streaming every day this week. Alright. Let me stretch out a little bit. I'm leaning too far forward. I have to be nice to my posture here. Going well? Did you get past the Mines Day 4 or whatever it was? Mines Day 5? I don't remember. The first day of your mines, actually. So like day 5. You redid the mines? Were you able to get to 60? Or are you gonna go with 40 with the ancient seeds? It was a terrifying floor. That didn't even have monster musk. Did you see how many monsters were on that floor? Could you imagine if I had monster musk on? It'd be like the monster's ball. You got to floor 60 with the lead bat? That sounds pretty worth it. Did you get Willy like I did, Frazzle? No T set for you. I thought you could buy tea sets, couldn't you, Frazzle? Or do you have to buy them from the market, like you're saying there? For those of you who don't know, Frazzle's playing a modded file and doing the 999 challenge, so there's some differences involved with it. I cannot buy the tea set. There. Let's not have that in my hand, actually. Oh. Has Frazzle streamed recently? I do love Frazzle, so if you think I'm awesome and you trust my opinion, you should go check out Frazzle. Frazzle's wonderful. Alright. 50, there we go. When you get 999, you'll be the world record holder. Well, I don't have the entire thing recorded, Dakota, so technically it will not be a legal speedrun. It also spans across multiple updates, which I don't know if you can do that in this speedrun. I don't think that's technically allowed. I don't think, like, if someone started this now, they would definitely be more efficient than me, because 1.5 is a lot faster for a lot of the items than the other updates have been. Just like in general, there's better things that make you faster in the game. Not just like speed-wise, but also like just getting stuff done-wise. Progression. Like, I didn't have Ginger Island for the first 20 years of this challenge. It was like for 17 years. And Ginger Island makes a huge difference in terms of like what you can do. Let's get rid of some stuff here. There we go. Ooh, more stuff to get rid of. I don't need the spoons. You'll still be the 999 champion. Well, I mean, it's a challenge run, though. So, yes, I know I'll be recognized for finishing the challenge, but it's not like a speed run, right? It never was a speed run. I have no delusions of otherwise. Uh-oh. I think I saw it go down here. We'll see when this bomb explodes. Yeah, it's right there. There it is. Jeez. You guys want to chill out a little bit? Getting a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of the rocks. Anything else? Wood. Alright, that's good enough. There's a strange bun there, too. Oh, I forgot to finish. Here we go. The easiest? Anything you can buy, Dakota. Money in this game is pretty easy to come by in the late game. You just literally grow food and sell it. grow fruits, wine it, sell it. So there's a lot of 999s you can just buy straight up. Those would be like the easiest. Without purchasing, probably just like wood or stone. I now have a cool day. Not really. What do you mean by that, Zach? Thinking about doing this challenge from a new save, but with automate, because I don't hate myself. Excuse me. I think Frazzle's using automate on top of a whole host of other mods as well. Automate would certainly make gathering money easier. It doesn't like automate like the harder stacks though, just the easier ones. Like, it's still going to be difficult to get some of the items, for sure. Automate's a lifesaver. I'm just imagining filling my entire quarry, like, no spaces, with kegs, and then just putting a chest of starfruit next to it. And, like, the amount of money you'd get out of that without, like, doing anything. Yeah. I'm not interested in the Ottoman mod, personally. Certainly not for this challenge, but just in general. I feel like it makes things a little too easy. I don't know. Stardew doesn't strike me as a game that was meant to be automated like that. No school again? Yeah, I have the whole week off, Pinky. This is our winter break. Time save, though. Yeah, it would be nice. Don't get me wrong. I agree that it would definitely save you time. I mean, the result is a very cool thing, Zach. You're gonna get hundreds of potatoes from just 25. That stonks. Whoops, I'm supposed to eat, not bomb. I think it's snow day. Yeah. We had the whole week off, so that's why I've been streaming every day this week. Tuesday and Thursday was at my normal time, though, so I could have technically had work on those days. I just didn't. I used that time to not do anything, unfortunately. Just 100. I mean, that's still a lot. It's 4 times as much as you got. Started doing this challenge from a new save without any mods on the Switch. I'll know deletions. I'll actually finish it. Yeah, that's probably actually a good way to look at it, right? It's just like something fun you're doing. You can always go for a lower number. Like, getting 100 of every item is still interesting. It's not like you're filling a whole stack, but like you still have the same interesting challenges, but you don't have to like go as in depth because it's only 1/10 as much effort. I've suggested that to people before who are looking to do this challenge. I think if I was doing 100 of every item, I think I'd be done by now. I should be, because I think I'm more than 1/10 of the way done with the challenge, right? Because I would have started sleeping a while ago. T-sets, though? Yeah, but I would have finished the other things already, and I would have started sleeping days away. So I would have put more time into getting the T-sets. So I imagine I would be done by now. Because it should only take 1/10 the time. Maybe not exactly 1/10 the time, but like it should be pretty close to that. Hello, Moon Meg. Alright, let's put this away. Here, excuse me. Here. Here. More carrots. And seaweed. 825. Theoretically, it's 150. Well, I'm hoping for closer to 150. Oh, strawberries. Right. Money! I'll probably forget to water one crop or a crow will snatch it. Yeah. It's definitely not uncommon, right? Can you not make a scarecrow yet? Did you not get level 1 farming early enough? Because I think a scarecrow is worth it for those potato spots, because those are like a lot of potatoes per spot. Just not gonna bother with that. Alright, we have 10 million, so I should probably go buy some statues, huh? How many statues did I leave off with? I totally forgot how many I had. A statue of Endless Fortune money. 787. So we're 13 away from completing it. Why am I coming from this side? Have looked into it. You're not going to make 10 scarecrows? Oh, they're far apart. That's right. You can't put them next to each other. How do I check the checklist again? Exclamation mark checklist. My scroll, it's called a ticker at the bottom here that changes between things, is not updated, although it's still pretty similar. Unfortunately, after doing audits, not much changes anymore, even after 3 years. But fish and roe have changed the most. We also finished the cooking category entirely. Blades, Marzipan's predictors. I mean, the predictors don't even help that much with this challenge. Like, they would help in certain areas, but, like, they're not... like, a lot of this is volume, which I think a lot of the predictors help is, like, with individual items. Using predictors as well. I mean, yeah, you're doing a specific challenge. Like, I don't even think you could do that challenge without using the predictor. You might be able to, but it'd be tough. Coconuts and troves. But even with troves, like, I don't need to use a predictor for that because I'm getting them from the statues. I'm getting the omnis and trading them. I see what you're saying, though. You'd, like, pick them out. The thing is, though, Frazzle, it's like a volume. It's like, I need 7 stacks because I could use, like, dump geodes and stuff like that, but it's almost as easy just to have the 7 stacks and open them all. I guess it would help, though. It's a lot of roasted hazelnuts. Yes, it is, Pinky. Yes, it is. Ken's birthday. Oh, that reminds me. 16 weeks in a year. 16 times 3 is 48. I don't trust myself. Yes, 48. So we need 48 of these. And we can get our first magic rock candy today. Hey, Logarithm, welcome in. You're predicting a thingy? Proctoring a quiz. Ah. You can't hear what I'm saying, though? Okay, that's fine. I'll talk at you regardless. Logarithm. Thank you, Jess, for sufficiently summing my thoughts. Sandy, Sandy, I don't need to talk to you, but I need to go to your back room. Hi, give me milk. Sandy. There's no guy here, Sandy. That guy hasn't been there for 30 years. Yeah, she gets milk on Saturdays. The back room. Oh. Hopefully it's not the back rooms. I don't really want to get stuck in those. Yeah, she only gets milk on Saturdays. It's a very strange thing, too. It's like a really random interaction. There aren't, like, a lot like that, right? Like, there aren't just, like, NPCs you can talk to that give you things on random days. That might be the only one. Probably not that much, Onion. I think it's the other way around, actually. I think Mr. Q owns the building, and Sandy, like, rents it out as a shop. At least that's how I always imagined it. And Mr. Q probably gives her good prices because he wants that to be a front for the casino. Sandy is a girl boss? Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, she gets those good prices. I don't know how she makes money here, no offense, but, like, I've never seen anyone in her shop. Okay, she says that he rents from her. Probably enough money. It's probably like a normal amount, right? Like, you don't want to draw suspicion by overpaying. Place these away. Yes, we've fixed the year, Onion, don't worry. Mermaid made sure of it before the end of stream yesterday. There's no way that was getting past them. Yeah, you can literally just AFK at the slot machine if you have a decent luck day and some luck buffs, and you'll always come out ahead. Hey Aster, welcome in. You haven't been here in a while. How are you doing? Sorry, I didn't notice your message until now. 4, 5. Oh. There we go. Last audit was last stream, so we just had an audit, Aster. I'm actually working on getting it captioned and such right now. So it's actually already uploaded to YouTube unlisted. Double snow day, but you're homesick. Oh, that's unfortunate, Aster. I hope you feel better soon. That really sucks. You missed the audit. It's okay. It'll be on YouTube soon, Avalonia. The VOD's already up if you just want to watch it straight off the VOD. And, like, no offense to my YouTube channel in particular, but I don't actually edit it down, so watching it off the VOD is equivalent to watching it off the YouTube channel. Alright, we're gonna go here. We should do a gem talk today. Let's do this though first. Get this over with. Yes, chat did have a good time, it seemed, during the audit. I am so tempted to comment first. You're more than welcome to, Sapling, since you have access to them. Technically, I don't have to give you access, because you just need the video file, right? Ooh, there we go. I was asleep when you were streaming yesterday? Oh, okay. Yeah, yesterday was a Thursday, so it was a later stream. It's not Friday, is it? No, it's Thursday. Perfect. Because I think it's time for my first break. So we're gonna go to Clint's after we're done with the island here, and have Clint open up some of our famous geode soups. Hey, give me the coconut. Oh yeah, you did miss the discussion, didn't you, Onion? Yeah, I was talking to Sapling a bit about Minecraft, and Sapling got on. Alright, we are on to... Oh, we wanted to go to Clint's, that's right. Let's go do that now. Perfect timing. Perfect. That's exactly the amount I want to open. Ugh, big yawn. Alright, so we are going to take about a 10-minute break here. It's closer to 12 minutes while Clint is opening up these geodes. Onion, if you could do me a favor and set up a gamba between spoons and whatever chat wants or whatever you want or something along those lines. If you want to see the spreadsheet too, Dakota, it's just !999. The checklist is more just which item I haven't finished. The spreadsheet is more like how many number of each item do I still need. Perfect timing. Alright, so you can get that gamba started here, Onion. I'm going to get this prepared. Yeah, and the spreadsheet and checklist have both been updated, so they should be accurate to pretty much exactly now. I've gotten a few things over the last day, but... Hey, B-Gamer, welcome in. Unfortunately, we're about to go on break, B-Gamer, so it's good to see ya. Spoons versus prehistoric tools. Spoons versus spoons. Go ahead and vote now in chat which you think is going to win. I am going to turn off my face cam here and let Clint rock out on these geodes here. And I'll see you all in about 12 minutes when I get back. I'm going to run some ads, just because I'm not here. Hey, Mr. Polar Bear, welcome in. Sorry, we're about to go on break. I'm going to run some ads while I'm gone, just because I won't be here. Enjoy the Clint ASMR, and I will be back in about 12 minutes. See you then.
it's a person.
I'm back. I hope I wasn't that late. Sorry about that. Harvey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Harvey O'Shea. And Curly Fries, thank you for the follow as well. Spoons lost because they suck. No. How'd we do overall? Oh, Spoons did suck though. Prehistoric Tools at 10, Spoons at 6. Spoons were the biggest loser of today's particular battle. Although not by much. There's a few other particular sucky ones. Oh no, I'm sorry. Golden Pumpkins suck. Wow, that really is annoying because Golden Pumpkins are one of my lowest ones. Yep. Thank you for noticing, Jennifer. Also, welcome in, Jennifer. And Frayed Blood, welcome in as well. It's good to see y'all. Any other fun things that I missed? I'm sure you guys will talking. This challenge is just insane. I wish I had the patience for something like this. For me, I find it relaxing, so it actually isn't too much of a patience thing for me. Obviously, it is a bit of a patience thing, but I don't know. I enjoy it, so. Alright, 675 Golden Pumpkins. How many Ancient Dolls? 676. So Golden Pumpkins are our smallest one now, but it's pretty close to the same. I'd like it if those were over 700. We'll get there, though. I trash talking the spoons. We don't even need spoons anymore. I don't know why you're all obsessed with them. We have 320 more spoons than we need at this point. Alright, what's our next closest artifact? We haven't looked in a while, I don't think. I don't think it's anything on this page. Yeah, we finished Ancient Seeds, which is pretty close. We're pretty far in the scrolls, but I think there's something closer. 770 rare discs. 758 rusty spurs. Huh. We're not particularly close on any artifacts, are we? I thought we had one that was like over 800, over 900, but I'm not seeing like anything that's that close. So probably the next artifacts we're going to finish are going to be either these Dwarf Scrolls, which I don't think so, actually. I think it's going to be the Artifact Trove ones. Science question! Random teen, let me know what you have a question about. How come you have so many trash cans in the chest? It's just a space filler, Moonmeg. I could use any decoration item. I chose to use the trash cans just because I like them. It's just so when I get like Ancient Seeds, and when I press this button here to add to existing stacks, so like let's say I had 4 of these, if the trash cans weren't here, like if I take one out, it would go in, and then it would like take up space in here, which I don't want to happen. I just want a stack of every artifact in here, and then the other artifacts, the extra ones, just go in here. How do you get T-sets? I never got one before. So the T-sets, whoops, the T-sets are an item that you can get from the Feast of the Winter Star, Velociraptor. So as a gift from different people at the Feast of the Winter Star, they can give you a T-set. That is the only way to get it. I could just look it up, but why not? Can a sponge absorb other liquids that don't contain water, like gallium? Oh, dang. That's a good question. I would assume yes, because the sponge's ability to absorb liquids is because it's porous, so basically it can fit liquids in there. It probably wouldn't do as good of a job, though, because water in particular is a very different liquid than most other liquids. It has some interesting properties, like its ability to kind of stick together. So my guess is sponges would work, they just wouldn't work as well. I'm not 100% sure of that, though. The Alien Rare Crow, because it takes a lot of time to Coda. I'm thinking I'm going to finish it this year, though. You're right. I've just been kind of ignoring it. I just have to go to the casino, get all the stuff, get all the points and everything for it. Yeah, a natural sponge can absorb oil paint. Yep. Although, yeah, oil-based paints would not have any water in it. You're absolutely correct. Let's go ahead and fix up our inventory here. Perfect, okay. That took a little longer than it should have. We have, like, the entire day now. We did go to the island already. Let's do Gem Talk. It's been a while since we've done Gem Talk. Alright, everyone. What is your favorite kind of dinosaur? Velociraptor made me think of this. What is everyone's favorite type of dinosaur? Do you have a favorite dinosaur? A coolest looking dinosaur? What dinosaurs do you find appealing? I like long neck ones. Brontosauruses. Like Littlefoot. Lava with some kind of super sponge. I mean, lava is technically a liquid. Sponge would have to be super resistant, but yeah, all a sponge is it's like a porous membrane, right? So as long as the sponge's ability to like stick to the water was more powerful than the lava's ability to try and get away, it should absorb it. You probably have to make a very special sponge for that though, but I bet it could work. The thing about water though is like leaving a sponge on water will like pull the water up into the sponge. Like if you just put it onto like a pool of water, and that's because of water's like surface tension properties. I don't think that's gonna work with every kind of liquid. Water has a very specific kind of like surface tension property. Okay, let's see the flying ones. You like flyers like Petrie? Like the clever girl. Yeah, Velociraptors. I can't imagine that you would have liked Velociraptors, Velociraptor. Triceratop, Pterodactyl, Alligator. Are alligators dinosaurs? They're probably alligator-esque dinosaurs at the time. I guess they kind of look like dinosaurs, though. Stegosaurus? Ooh, man. Stegosauruses look so cool. I'm surprised there aren't more, like, dinosaur stories about them. They always get, like, relegated to a side role. Like, they just have giant armor plates on their backs. That's so cool. Chickens? I guess chickens are kind of like dinosaurs, if you squint. They're like raptors that we've bred to eat. My specific favorite is an Argentinosaurus. Is it because it's named after your country? I didn't know there was a dinosaur named after Argentina. I have a tattoo of a T-Rex dancing in space on my arm. She's called Doris, and she's my favorite. Oh, that's so cute. Dancing T-Rex in space sounds like a really fun thing. You're also a very large fan. It was found here. Well, that's why it was named after the country, I'd imagine. Also, I'm pretty sure when dinosaurs roamed the Earth, like, Argentina was attached to Africa, wasn't it? So was it also found in Africa? Mi país, mi país. Yee. Yee it was. Dino chicken nuggets. I don't know what my favorite dinosaur is. I'd probably go with, like, I kind of really like Triceratops. I really like how they look. I also really like the water one, like the Plesiosaurus, or however you pronounce it, the one that kind of looks like the Loch Ness Monster. I think that one's pretty sweet. Which dinosaur do you think you could beat in a fight? Probably not many. Are we talking like bloodlusted, or... Because that definitely changes things. Dinosaurs are big. Like, beating anything in a fight, like, that's larger than you is extremely difficult. Linkiosaurus, one of the smallest dinosaurs, and has one finger. You never know, Kork. If you have one finger, you know how to use it. I miss Pangea. Can we add that to the quote board? I love that. I miss Pangea. Just punch oil. Wait, what? Just punch oil. This is like a... oh, I see. Since they're all dead, you could beat any of them. Most oil is not dinosaurs. Most oil is plants. There was a lot more plant mass than there was, like, animal mass. Hey, Canyon, what's up? It turned around. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That's always amazing. I'm glad to hear that things are going better, Canyon. I could eat a plastic dinosaur. Plastic dinosaurs are made out of oil. Does that mean that plastic dinosaurs are part dinosaur? The world may never know. I got a new job. You're making the shmoney now? Oh, bring in that shmoney, Canyon. You willing to talk about your job at all? What are you doing? Congratulations on that shmoney, though. Yeah, I wouldn't take any bets on me winning a fight against any dinosaur. I don't think it's good to know, because there's a lot we don't know about dinosaurs. They could be, like, ridiculously powerful. Did you know Michigan had 100-foot tall ferns? I think most places had 100-foot tall ferns during the, I don't remember the name of the period, but I think you're correctly mentioning it. But, like, back when our atmosphere is mostly oxygen, plants could get, like, massive because there was just so much oxygen in the air for them to utilize. Whoops, come here, friend. Plants don't breathe oxygen. Oh, sorry. Well, actually they do, Aster. They do. All earthly creatures have respiration via oxygen. It's just plants mostly do photosynthesis, which uses carbon dioxide. I think I'm right, though. Yeah, I think it was like high oxygen content still allowed the plants to grow larger. There was so much oxygen because of all the plants. Okay. But yes, all creatures on Earth, including plants. So yeah, all living things on Earth use cellular respiration, which includes oxygen. Plants just don't do it nearly as much as humans do. So if you put plants in a carbon dioxide only area, well, they would produce oxygen and then use that, I guess. So maybe that's not the best example. I like the dino feather theory. I don't know if it's so much of a theory anymore. I think it's pretty much confirmed, right? We just don't know how many feathers they had. Like, whether it was completely covered or just, like, a little bit on the sides. Not me, I'm built different. You don't use oxygen on soup. It's pretty impressive. Can you please explain to me anatomically how your cells are able to function without oxygen? We know a lot more these days. We do know things. I breathe water. Fun fact about water, Onion. It's mostly oxygen. By mass, there's more oxygen than anything else in water. I did see that, Odinata. I haven't looked into it yet. Yeah, 2 hydrogens for every 1 oxygen, but the hydrogens have a lot less mass than the oxygens do. So, by mass, water is mostly oxygen. I have gills, yes. You know what gills do, Onion? They take water and they make it into oxygen that fish can use to breathe. Because all animals use cellular respiration at some level. Plastic dinos are made out of real dinos, but they don't breathe oxygen. This is a fun conversation. You all have such interesting ideas about the world. Interesting ideas is teacher speak for... I'm not going to finish that sentence. Oh, CO2 is mostly oxygen as well, isn't it? It's like oxygen is a very vital component of... I'm pretty sure that in photosynthesis, plants, well, they break down carbon and oxygen. They break the bond between it, but then they mostly release the oxygen. Some of it's used during the process, but most of it is released into the air, which is why we have oxygen in the air in the first place. It's a separate process. So plants have both photosynthesis and cellular respiration. And then animals only use cellular respiration. Because all cells, no matter what anything's made out of, they're either plant or animal cells, they need oxygen to function. Thanks, plants. Axolotls are a lie. Probably. Yeah, photosynthesis is like the equivalent to our eating. It produces energy for the plants that they can use to produce more plants, mostly. Whereas cellular respiration is how they get oxygen to fuel the cells, which is exactly how our cells work too. This is making me really try to remember grade school bio. I had to teach a class on it fairly recently. Yeah, it also produces oxygen. I don't think they can really utilize that oxygen that they make via photosynthesis in their cells, though. They have to, like, get it separately because it's a separate process. There's, like, nothing that connects the cytoplasm, which does photosynthesis, to the other parts of the cell. I taught this class like 2 years ago. I had to teach biology to high schoolers. Yeah, they could technically breathe back in the same oxygen that they spit out. They don't, like, respirate like we do. They just kind of passively take in oxygen, I think. They're so independent. I wish I could photosynthesize. It's a very slow process, burnt soup, that does not provide... Well, it provides a lot of energy, but not, like, the amount of energy that we need. So that's why we cannot photosynthesize, unfortunately. I don't know if you got the alert, unfortunately. But I see a follow from Esperanza F5. Thank you so much for your follow. I don't know why it hasn't sent the alert. Hopefully it'll send it soon. I want to eat the sun. Take a bite out of the sun. Why did I just get 9 notifications on Discord? Who's messaging me? Oh, that's fine. It's my friends, my IRL friends. Okay, that's not a big deal then. We good. Make sure here, nothing important. Oh, look at the tattoo, Moonmag. That's amazing. Sorry, I just saw it now. Don't stab me, bro. Are we fighting now, Jess? Uh-oh. I didn't get the memo. Hold on, let me pull out my fighting face. I can only hold that for so long. IRL friends? Yeah. We're just talking about D&D, my other campaign. That's why they were, I think every single notification was from that. They were asking about items and such. Hey, Monk, welcome in. I don't know if you said hello yet either. You might have come in on the break, so I might not have seen you. But welcome in. I hope you're doing wonderfully today. Ooh, that's a lot of coal there. Stop it. Put the coal away. Holiday, I'm gonna change your mind. What you're waiting for, it's so much more. It gets so hard to find. Poor little rich girl. Eat the sun. You guys are just gonna have Capri Suns and like call it a day. Eating plasma is probably not great for your digestive system, if I'm gonna guess. I can imagine that would not go well for your internal organs. I would suggest a lighter plasma than fusing hydrogen. The fighting face with sneakers on top. I can only hold an angry face for like 30 seconds before I give up. Just take a tuna. Oh, take a Tums. Sorry, I read Tums as tuna. Chat, you've corrupted me. A substance with lowest plasma temperature, like 80 degrees. This is like 80 degrees. I don't know if you can have a plasma at 80 degrees. What substance has that low of a... What is it called? What's a phase change to plasma called? I don't think I've ever heard it before. Plasmification? Not the tuna again. I've been ruined. Chat, you've ruined me. Oh, Mount Runner, what's your space... Oh, space question. I thought it's a science question. What's your space question, Mount Runner? Hit me up. Do you ever feel like a plasma bag floating in space, waiting to supernova? What is a tuna's ideal habitat? What does that have to do with space, Mount Runner? What does that have to do with space? You can't just ruin the sanctity of my space questions with a tuna question. I also have no idea what the ideal habitat of the tuna is. I don't know much about zoology. They live in the ocean. And most fish live around reefs. So I imagine like coral reef or... I don't know. Tuna's like a deep ocean fish though, right? They're really big. Yeah, I would not know that without looking it up, Mount Runner. The ideal habitat for a tuna is in my stomach. Space tuna. There are low temperature plasmas with temps below 40 degrees. Is that like very highly pressurized though? Like I imagine that's not at like vacuum pressure or anything. I'll accept space tuna. Yes. A tuna's ideal place is among the stars. I'm gonna start a charity for space tuna to send tuna back out into space where they belong. All right, gather up these thingies. Omnis have a decent chance of winning here. Tunex. Sounds like a medicine rather than a charity. Does tuna have vertebrate? I think most fish are invertebrates, right? No, most fish are vertebrates, aren't they? So I think tuna would have a vertebrate. Gosh, I don't even remember. Does a tuna have a vertebrae? Yeah, it looks like fish have vertebrae. Most fish do. That's what I thought. You know what? I knew that because I've, like, eaten a fish before. I should know that. We can't. Wait, you're only allowed to send invertebrates to space? How do astronauts get there? And I didn't know astronauts had to have their spine removed. That's a pretty serious thing they have to do before going to space. Astronauts don't have spines. Neil Armstrong's gonna punch you in the face. The English meaning of not having a spine is usually an insult. Call someone spineless. Invertebrates, you can send up little... I mean, I don't count balloons as going to space, because balloons can't function above where there's no air. So there's a limit to how high they can go. That's not space. It passes the Von Karman line. I don't care about Von Karman line. I care about going to space. And in my opinion, if there's enough air for a balloon to get there, then it's probably not space. Well, people are wrong. Probably not wrong, but there's a bunch of different definitions for the edge of space. Go away. Oops. Almost deleted my horse flute. That would have been embarrassing. And to the island. I don't know. It seems weird to me. Like, by definition, frog, come with me. I want to mummify you. By definition, if there's enough air for a balloon to get up there, it feels weird to call it space. Because balloons work off of, like, displacing air to get higher in the air. Hey, Drakely. I'm raiding for a bit with a group of 7 people with disabilities on their video game day. They are learning and observing what video game streamers are and what you guys do for your streams. Oh no, that's awesome, Matthew. That's super cool. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. I don't know if you've raided yet, or you mean you're going to be raiding in a minute or so. Okay, if a balloon has no pressure, is it really a balloon? Wait, how is it functioning, Mount Runner? Could you explain, like, how a zero pressure balloon would work? How did I do it again? Oh, I'm a fool. I am Bobo's fool. This is the second time I've done that today. I'm trying to think of, like, how a zero pressure balloon would work. Isn't that just like a rocket? Well, rockets are pressurized, actually. Filled with helium or hydrogen? Well, that's pressurized, though, Cork. That would not be zero pressure, because there's gases in it. The only thing I could think of with zero pressure would be a vacuum, but I don't know how a vacuum would float under any circumstances. I guess it weighs less. Oh, we don't need to go up there. They're here in my chat channel, so they're just kind of waiting to hear what you do, your game you're playing, and what you're passionate upon what you do. Oh yeah, so I play Stardew Valley. I started about a year ago. Although I started this challenge way before that. I just decided I finally wanted to try streaming it. It worked out very well for me. I am collecting 999 of every item in Stardew Valley. I've always had kind of a passion for challenge running games. I've been doing that since I was little. Just like finding different ways to play and enjoy them in various ways. So I just happened to come across this cool idea in Stardew of collecting 999 of every stackable item, because items in Stardew Valley stack up to 999, so this one's like almost a full stack, for instance. Let's see. And when I started streaming, I came across this awesome community of people who enjoyed watching Stardew Valley content. So I met all these cool people, including other people who stream Stardew Valley, and it's been really fun since then. I get to interact with a whole bunch of cool people. This is entirely a hobby for me. I make a little bit of money from it, but nothing that's like really substantial. Basically, I have a full-time job as a teacher. I teach science, and this is just kind of what I do for fun. This is one of my hobbies. I also play things like D&D and other video games, but it's also very fun. But if you do have any other questions, feel free to let me know. I don't know what else exactly to fully explain there. They are open at the bottom and sides. It has helium pipes to the top to partially fill, so it's not zero pressure. Okay, I'd have to look into that, Mount Runner. I've never heard of that kind of zero pressure balloon thing before. He's a teacher, so he loves talking. It's actually more like I'm a DM, so I love talking. I think I was a DM before I was a teacher. Alright, we're gonna go... We've done the mines a bunch today, but I'm also kind of enjoying it, so we're gonna keep doing it. Jeez, my delay is terrible. Try refreshing, Johnny. That usually fixes. Alright, I will open that tab and take a look at it later, because I'm curious about that. But from what you're saying, it's not actually zero pressure, so it's probably just the name. For like the starting point on ballooning. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get sucked into something beyond me? Hopefully my delay is better now. It seems like it. That was pretty quick. Yeah, usually my stream delay isn't too bad. Mobile kind of tends to have problems, but in general, like most people don't notice a big stream delay. Now it's closer to 5 seconds. Yeah. Seems reasonable. One individual asked why you're hoarding that many items. It's all part of the challenge, but in video games in general, like my whole life, I've kind of always been into hoarding items. I'm like afraid to use like valuable items and things like that. And before I started this challenge, this was just like a casual file. And I had just like hoarded all my items already, so I might as well continue to do that. The goal of the challenge is to get 999 of every item in the game that stacks. So I'm hoarding it for a reason, but also just because I kind of like hoarding items. Dang it, I didn't know I hit you. You're gonna get sucked into a balloon. It's actually perfect, isn't it? Some random team. Balloons suck and so do I. Your reason is because you're a hoarder. I mean, I'm not a hoarder in real life. I do occasionally create some messes, but I tend to get rid of stuff if it's not useful IRL. Just in video games, you don't have to worry about things clogging up your workspace. You can just put them in a chest and forget about them. I'm actually more of a minimalist in real life. I like definitely try to keep like minimal amounts of things in my room and stuff I'm working on. I like a lack of clutter when I can. My desk is a mess right now though. I'm afraid to like throw anything out because all of it is like not written down anywhere else. So I have to like actually get organized before I can. Follow your dreams, become a hoarder in video games today. I feel like a lot of people are more hoardery in video games. It feels good to collect items. I've just always felt that was the case. Like, I love games with, like, looting mechanics, like Borderlands and Fallout and Skyrim. It's just, like, going around and looting stuff is fun. Mind if I explain them as he's collecting 999 items to beat a challenge mode? Of course. Yeah. Yeah. That's a reasonable explanation for it. I found you by watching Gug's video. You've spent maybe the past few days been watching your VODs. Oh, that's so awesome. Is it C. Dali? Or is it C. Dalyuni or C. Dalian? Dalni? Oh no. Let me know how to pronounce your name, please. But thank you so much. I love it when people get into the VODs and enjoy that and everything. I've been told I have a calming voice, and I hope that is the case. I'm glad people that can enjoy that. See the loony! Okay. Let me go ahead and write that next to your name so I don't mess it up next time. See the loony. There we go. Perfect. So I just like added a pronunciation to your name for me, so I'm the only one who can see it. So hopefully I don't mess it up next time. But welcome in. I'm glad you made it to a live stream. If you have any questions about the challenge, I know it's like hard to get answers when you're just watching VODs and stuff, so feel free to let me know. I love talking about the challenge. We're almost out of explosive ammo. Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy some stuff, don't I? I was kind of supposed to spend that wine money on something useful and not on statues. Not to say the statues aren't useful, but I forgot we were out of explosive ammo and out of Here we go. Dang it. Alright, we got most of them. We ran out of explosive ammo and starfruit. Silly Algo. Imagine me being silly. Couldn't have been me. Come here, baddies. We're gonna stop by the Adventures Guild after this floor and go buy some explosive ammo. Probably just a stack. Because I also need to be able to buy some other stuff too. Oh, let's go down and then up first. Poor Leah, her husband spending all his money in the gambling den. I think Leah's living quite comfortably, actually. I guess there's a lot of furnaces in her house, so maybe not quite, but I'm pretty sure Leah's happy. Alright. I'm just gonna get one stack of these. Let's just sell that. There we go. She should get a divorce. I'm gonna be the one divorcing her, okay? I don't want to sell in the other stuff. I'm gonna go back really quick and just drop off half this explosive ammo and use the other half in here. Whoops. Your furnaces are a small price to pay. Also, our house is not very well decorated. To be fair, most of the flooring choices were Leah's, so take that. Those are the things that look bad. Leah. Alright, I think we're gonna go bomb the mines tonight. Oh, we actually can't. We don't have money. Stupid money holding us back. I wonder if there's something I could sell for money. I could sell the diamonds. I could also sell these a little early, even though we're not done yet. She gets half of everything. All the stacks get cut down to half. Oh boy. I would not like that. Maybe we can't divorce Leah. That's a lot of stuff. It might Bene be. Might Bene. Is that you? Did you change your name? Or is this the second Might Bene? 500 of everything. I'll have to just like get one more of everything so it can get split evenly. No, I'm here. Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them. It might be Neb is your name. Okay. It entirely contains Might Bene in your name, which is kind of funny. I'm just gonna write it might be Neb next to your name so I don't lose it. Alright. And probably just call you Neb if you don't mind. That's actually pretty funny. Alright, let's just finish off by doing things normal today. Hello, name twin. It's like, I don't recognize that name, but I do recognize that name. I'm glad you were here to clarify, too, because otherwise Ned probably would have been super confused that I was asking that question. Okay. Kill all monsters. Receive loot. There we go. Ooh. I see you, Fiddlehead. Don't try to hide from me. You know our love is eternal. That was bad. Slimes have way too much health. It's actually kind of surprising I have not gotten another living hat with the amount I destroy weeds in these mines here. I actually speculated at the beginning of stream that I probably have gotten one and just missed it. It's very hard to tell on these floors. Things like that. I have to speculate that God didn't make us into corresponding shapes. Come here. It's already 1 AM. We're running out of the good old-fashioned time. Imagine missing a living hat. I already have one, so it's not as important to me that I get more. What am I searching for in the mines? A few different things. Fiddleheads are a big one. This is like one of the few areas where you can get a lot of fiddlehead ferns. There's a few other artifacts like the dwarf scrolls. The red one I don't need anymore, but the other ones I still do need. And then the monsters can drop rare items that are really rare. So one of those things is Q gems. Like this is one of the few areas you can get Q gems when you're not on a Q quest. I think it's the only one actually. Outside of like buying them for Mr. Q. Oh, we should grab this. Time's about to run out. Time is running out. Those are most of the things. Radioactive ore is nice too on when we have good luck days, but today I don't think was a good luck day. Alright, there's my money. We're gonna get 2 stacks of starfruit seeds today from Sandy. Hey, Dorados are done. Let's make sure we go pick those up. Hey, Hammer, chill. I was wondering why I felt so slow. I'm like just legitimately slow right now. I have to do something about that. Gotta do what we always do. Drink coffee, eat spicy eel. Speed, glorious speed. Right, I'd say we should probably do a gamba today. So, Onion, if you are around and willing, could you go ahead and run a gamba, please? Let's see here. Mao Tiltsum, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. And More Curry, welcome in as well. How are you doing today? I'm going to see Postal Service in October. Oh, yeah. I actually don't know any other songs by them, I don't think. But I really like that one. It's, like, very cutesy in a way I like. Gamba time! So if you think we're going to get more Omni Geodes than anything else from the Statues of Endless Fortune, go ahead and vote now and state that you think we're going to get more Omni Geodes. Otherwise, go vote for the other option. Omnis have about a 1 in 4 chance of winning, although I will say they're looking pretty weak on this particular showing. About 10 down from the highest value. Oh, missed one. 9 down from the highest value. We need to grab our fishing rod here. There we go. So you should have plenty of time to bet. Is the gamba up, Onion? It's not showing for me, but that happens sometimes. Let me refresh my page here. Yeah, okay, it is up. It's the best Postal Service song. It's a really fun song. I like it a lot. Yeah, Twitch has been moving weird lately with, like, things that show up. So if the gamba's not showing up for you, refresh the page and it should be there. I mean, look, Trunk the other day and then got absolutely crushed the day after, so means nothing. It's very random depending on what they're going to get. There's just so many statues after the first 100 now that the first 100 don't really determine that much. It's good to give you guys information to bet with, though. It feels good. I didn't know they were touring, though. Postal Service. There we go. Dorados are going up quick, which is nice. Means I don't have to worry about them. We'll be done with them pretty soon, and we can just move on to another fish. We have done all of the fishies outside of a few exceptions that we need to keep for longer than finishing the roe and finishing the fish. So basically, once we're done with a stack of fish and 2 stacks of roe, we can just move on to the next fish. We don't have to worry about cooking or anything anymore. We did all the cooking fishes already. Excuse me. It's their 20th anniversary year. Wow, it is very rare. Oh, I didn't know Postal was Death Cab Pure Cutie's side project. That's really sweet. See, I feel like I never know these things. Because I never, like... I listen to music, but I never, like, go look up anything about the artists or anything like that. Like, I have almost never done that. So I hear about all these things. And I'm like, oh, I'm just always surprised to hear, like, how interconnected, like, these different bands are a lot of the time. It's funny because Postal Service is, like, so much more upbeat. I like that. So, like, Death Cab for Cutie is for all their, like, horribly depressing songs, and then the Postal Service is when you want to have a happy song. I mean, I guess that's not always true. I feel like all the songs I know from Death Cab for Cutie are depressing songs, though. Alright, we are ready to go finish up that gamba. I'm bad at researching music. I need an intense music friend. I do have an intense music friend. I just don't talk to them very much about music because I don't know enough. Like, actually, both of my really close friends are really into music. You're not wrong with those band reads. Love is watching someone die. So who's gonna watch me die? I think that's my favorite Death Cab for Cutie song. What Sarah Said. Just like a very powerful read on that situation, I suppose. Kitty! We're pulling in the stonefish. Alright, stonefish. There you are. Fish. Welcome in, Kitty. I hope you're doing well. Sewer screenshot win? Do you need a screenshot of the sewers? Do you want one, Keanu? Kiyun? Sorry. Keanu. Mr. Reeves is in the building. I can just take a picture right now and then upload it after. I'm gonna copy you? Okay. Oh, I should have opened the destination folder. Hold on. Here, I'll just like straight up upload it to Discord right now. To the channel. What's it called? Challenge info. Perfect. Where is the sewer? Here it is. Boom. Sewer overview. There you go, Kiyun. Kiyun, thank you so much for the 69 biddies. Good old biddies, 69, that is. We have 69 omnis right now, too. Bribe. I did it before you bribed me. Let the record show. I was not bribed. I did it out of my own volition. I was post-bribed. It's a real legal term. Look it up. Bribe is for the forest. I thought I did the forest. It's probably been a while, huh? I can't accept bribes, Kiyun. But I can take a picture of the forest and upload it. Unrelated to your bribes. Oh no, there's too many tabs. I have to alt-tab 40 times. There we go. Should do it. Cinder Snap Overview. I spelled overview wrong. I'm a genius. Did I? No, that's right. It's Discord that's wrong. No. It's the children who are wrong. Alright, there we go. No problem, Curry. Enjoy your lurk. Is that what you say at school? I don't allow my students to bribe me. No. They offer. I don't think they're serious about it, though. They're like, Mr. Algo, how much do we have to pay you to not take this test? I'll just give them a random number. In the billions. It's the children who are wrong. Hey, Red Gas Sticks. Welcome in. If you have any questions about the challenge, let me know. Tree Fitty. That's what I should say. I don't know. I don't think the kids get the Tree Fitty joke anymore. It's a pretty old reference now, Kitty. I don't think they'd get it. Mr. Algo. Well, I'm not going to say my real name, Canyon. Not that it's incredibly hard to find or anything. It is auto-modded, but you can't say it either. The children are forgetting their roots. I don't think these kids were alive when that episode of South Park came out. You're Mr. Rhythm. Yeah, that seems good, Mount Runner. Mount Runner, did you change the color of your name? Was this to confuse me? Because it worked. I'll give you. It'll take Tree Fitty to get Algo's last name. It's not hard to find, and also it's auto-modded in this channel. So if you try to type it, it'll delete your message. Yeah. Omni's lost. Onion, if you would like to celebrate the loss of Omnis by rewarding the non-believers, you can do so at this time. Let's go in there. Congratulations, doubters and non-believers. You get your victory today. Twitch just does that to me randomly? Just changes your color randomly? I did not know that Twitch did that to people. What is the legend doing up there? That's not the legend. That's the stoned fish. Just guess a name until it autopods. I mean, my first name's Ryan. That's not something I hide. It's the name of the file. There's a lot of last names, Jess. I don't know if you'd very easily be able to get away with that one. Be a little tough. Alright. Let's go to the island now. New color every day. Ryan Gosling, yes. You've caught me, Kiyun. I am the famous actor Ryan Gosling. Ryan Smith. No such luck. Ryan Seacrest. Seacrest out. If you remember that video, then you're a real one. I think the only person in this channel that might know that video is Jess. Just because Jess somehow knows every reference I ever make. What do you mean your name is not Al Gore the Rhythm? No, it's not. And honestly, that's a reference that, like, I don't know if anyone would get, because I think it was a video on Newgrounds, like, in the early aughts. It was, like, pre-YouTube. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we got coconuts and we got other stuff. Moon Meg, I'm off to have dinner. Are you going to bring some for everyone else when you get back? Because you better. Enjoy the rest of the stream. I'm hoping to catch another one over the weekend. I'd be glad to have you back, Moon Meg. Thanks so much for stopping by today and have a wonderful dinner. Got to bring enough for the whole class, though. Dink, dink. There we go. When I first found your Twitch channel, I tried to figure out your name was a reference to an old political candidate. I mean, it kind of is. It's a pun using Al Gore's name and also making it sound like the algorithm. Like algorithm. It does reference his name, yes. It is referring to that Al Gore. I did finish the prediction. Yeah. Frazzle, if you're not able to see the prediction done, you might need to refresh. That happens sometimes. Twitch has been being weird about it lately. Oh, speaking of Twitch being weird, I think Sneakers has had his time in the sun and must return to the shadowy place that Mufasa warned us about. I'm not American enough to get it, so I don't feel too bad. Well, I don't even know if it was an American reference. It was just a video on Newgrounds way long ago. 999 out of 10 title. Look at who it is. It is the wonderful Berry Patches. Onion, can we get a shout out for Berry Patches? I forgot what my title was. Hold on. It was... In another life, I would be your stack. We keep all our 999s, be us against the world. Barry is an awesome streamer here on Twitch, everyone, and I suggest you click that link and give her a follow. Was just on break for a while, but is now back and doing a little bit of Ridgeside Village, dealing with horrible maps, if I recall correctly. Hopefully the map is getting fixed for you, Barry. I'm doing really well, Barry. I hope you're doing good, too. Jake the Science Guy, welcome in as well, Jake. I hope you're doing well. Not the Shadow Realm. I'll banish you to the Shadow Realm. Yugi, my boy. Alright, I forgot what I was doing. Okay, we just went to the island. It's Saturday. It's late. We don't have a lot of money. Let's go to Sandy. I need to buy some starfruit before I forget here. And since we're low on money, we might as well do this too as well. Man, I haven't thought about Yu-Gi-Oh! In a long time, Jake. Just got like my brain going on that. Has anyone seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series? It's still ongoing. It's been going for like 15 years at this point. Probably not quite that long. Like 10 years, 11 years. In a few hours, the sun will rise. Alright, we're going to buy 4 of these if I can. I think I can. Yep, we're good. Yes. Were you... I had to leave like right after I was there. Were you able to find the child you were looking for? I don't remember their name. Art of the Blue, welcome in. How are you doing? I think about it frequently considering I don't consume any Yu-Gi-Oh! Content other than the skits that come up on my TikTok. There was some really good Yu-Gi-Oh! Memes back in the day. I guess TikTok is continuing them. I don't use TikTok though, so I wouldn't know. Art of the Blue. I'm doing great, sorry. I've been one of the people watching the VODs on YouTube every now and again. I caught your stream at last. Well, I'm glad you made it. Welcome in. If you do have any questions about the challenge, I love our VOD watchers. I kind of did that kind of to catalog the challenge, but I'm glad that people are actually enjoying and watching them too. If you do have any questions about the challenge, let me know though, Art of the Blue. I'd be glad to answer anything you might want to know. I know on YouTube it's a lot more intimidating to ask about it. Let's see here. I'm going to actually, while I'm here right now, I think there's a few spots here. Let me just grab a bunch of these. I didn't see that this happened, but we can fix this. We won't harvest it next time, but it'll be ready the time after. And I know there's one over here too. It's been gone for a while actually. Yep, just this one here. I think these are the only two though. Let's try. I think up here is one. I've just been ignoring it. Yeah. Yeah, that can reach, so we can do that. Anything on the bottom here? Doesn't look like it. It's very obvious when it's in the middle. It's not so obvious when it's like one of those spots at the bottom. I'll go sneakers redeem. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mount Runner. I totally missed it. Welcome back, sneakers. Are they really? Oh, gosh, I'm so bad at that. Art of the Blue, thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna get that fixed. It's very easy to change titles and stuff. I just gotta remember to go do it. Let me put this on my to-do list. Fix 2023 VOD years. Thank you. Alright, I'll get that fixed next time well, after stream probably. Thank you for letting me know. The boy! The boy! Bring us the boy. Icy Days... Icy Dicey... Daisy? Icy Dicey... Icy Daisy. Thank you so much for the follow. I apologize for the butchering of your name. I hope you can still follow. Ooh, water. Remember to hydrate, everyone. I just like totally forgot to drink for like 20 minutes there. Alright, we are gonna go bomb the mines. I have a little bit of money. Yeah, we can do it tonight. I still think it's 2022 sometimes. I don't write out the title every time, Art of the Blue. I copy the previous titles. So what happened there was I literally just didn't change it when it became the new year. So I'll make sure to go back and fix those. Mines. We should have enough bombs for just tonight, actually. I don't need to go buy more yet. So the last few I've been really not paying attention, and I forgot to change the date. I had to go back and change it. So like my last few VODs were like all February 20th. I kept forgetting to change the number. Although yes, I always get confused about the year when the year changes for a little while. You just get so used to writing like 2022, 2022, 2022, and then it's 2023, and you're like, I have to reshape my entire existence around a stupid number. There we go. Ding! Let's go ahead and eat some cake here so we don't accidentally bomb ourselves on the next run. Onion, how's Minecraft going? Are you still playing with Sapling? We got a doll! Yes! In another stack, I would be your stack. Oops. You never started. I'm sorry, I was unaware. Didn't mean to call you out like that. Still on? Oh, you're playing Minecraft, Zach. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Civi Fascio, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I think I nailed that one, but let me know if I did not. Enjoy your sapling. Or are you referring to me still being on, Zach? Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, we're not even after the normal time of the stream yet. It's been 3 hours so far since we started the stream. You had 1,200 sap. Sapling, that much sap can't be good for your digestive system and your energy levels. I don't use a script, Art of the Blue. I just literally copy-paste my previous title. And then just... And I'm supposed to change it, but I forget sometimes. You expected this to end much before? Really? It is true that now that we're getting toward the end of a whole week of streaming, I am starting to get a bit tired, but I still want to give a full stream today. I will be ending somewhat soon, because I think I'm... Let me check my calendar, but I think I have dinner tonight at 5 o'clock with a friend of mine. Oh, it's not until 7. Okay, so I could go for a while. Still. You're specifically suggesting you use it because it could save a couple seconds. I've gotten into the ritual of doing it, and I don't think the script would work. Actually, it might. The problem is I go to Twitch and I press like the export button and everything, and then it pops up a dialogue. So I'd have to write a pretty specific script to handle all that, I think. It would be doable for sure, but like, I don't think it's worth the time it would save. Like, it would literally save me, like, on average, probably a few seconds per VOD. Which, like, that would add up, don't get me wrong, but like, not significantly enough to bother learning how to script all that. Plus, I also write in like a description each time. It's a tiny description, but it's still like it's unique. There's no way to script the description. Script the description. That is a hard sentence to say. Just kidding. Leg day hits different. You're back from training. Ugh, I have to work out again. I keep putting it off. I have a bike. I just need to go ride it. An indoor bike, I should say. Onion, why are you shouting me out? That doesn't even make sense. Do you know what Jess told me the other day, Onion? I don't know if Jess is still here to refute this. But Jess told me that she was inspired by you to do the polls in Terps chat. So Jess does crazy polls in Terps chat because she was inspired by you. Workouts, you say? Well, welcome to day 7. I guess we're gonna go work out. I guess I have to have sneakers on when I'm doing it too. Okay, let's see what we can do about this. Thanks for shouting out Algo. I didn't know about them. Yeah, this Algo guy, he seems pretty cool, doesn't he? He's about to do 10 push-ups with sneakers on his head. What a guy. Jess probably wouldn't have wanted me to say that, so hopefully she's not here. But I thought it was super cute too.
Oh, it's personal.
Spizzy, thank you so much for the follow. 1 second. I need to wake up before we start our push-ups here. Let me stretch out my neck. What is going on here? Okay, I have a direct message here. Let's make sure it's important. Oh, Aster, if you are here, don't worry about that. I know it's visible in there. There's not really a realistic way to fix it. That's why I said it's easy to find my last name if you really want to. But it's not a big deal. Alright. Let's go ahead here and get my push-ups ready. Is Busy followed? I see. Oh, you're saying the shout-out worked. Yep, I guess that's technically true in the most annoying way possible. Yeah. A lot of people have told me about that, Aster. I don't know. I like that it's my name. It's not a big deal to me. Plus, I do have a very common first-last name combo, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, Sneakers, are you going to be able to stay on my head while I'm doing push-ups? It's going to be a little tough. Let's try it. Nope, you're not going to be able to. I have to put you in the pocket. There you go, buddy. Not going to be there. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you, Frazzle, for making me work out. Hey, Brittany, welcome in. How you doing? You look real good today. Oh, my blinky. For those of you who do not know Brittany is a lovely streamer here on Twitch. If you're interested in a cozy place to go hang out, you should go check Brittany out. Whew. This is a comfy blanket. I've had this blanket for like 10 years. I still use it. I feel like a toddler. But it's so cozy. Pocket sneakers. Let's slightly get this higher here. I think that's the right height. Let's go back to the main camera and see. Yeah, that looks right. Maybe a little higher. So we can make sure we get sneakers in the shot. I look like death, don't lie. If you look like death, then death must be fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that super weird. Have you played Hades? Brittany? Death is fine looking, let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. I'm pretty much stealing Thanatos from Hades to be like the Reaper in my game. Like exactly. Thanatos, you know how to make a gal blush. I don't actually. I just say words sometimes, and like 4% of the time they work out in the correct order. Hey, Metaphysical Gamer, welcome in. Long time no see. I have my baby blanket from when I was a kid in a drawer still. I have my baby sneakers, no longer in a drawer. I used it, got it at Walmart, used it for 7 years to cuddle up with it, so I get it. Yeah. I don't know, you get attached to things, even as an adult. Like, I think you get attached to things more as a kid. But I don't know, like, I don't know if I could ever throw this blanket out, even if it got, like, horribly soiled. This is also, like, my cancer blanket, so that definitely been through a lot with me. Alright, let's put this down. Head on over to this side of the farm. And it is the morning, and we don't need to go to the beach. It's a Sunday, though, so we do need to go see the traveling cart. The old-fashioned way. I have to clear off that area. I keep putting it off. Eat a vegetable melody. Gosh, I would not do that in real life, but I'm willing to do it in Stardew for you, Onion. The idea of a vegetable melody sounds terrible to me. That's how you pronounce that word, right? Uh-oh. Google is failing me. Come on, Google.
Medley.
Medley? I mean, it's a melody of vegetables, though. Hey, who asked about truffles earlier? Someone came in earlier and asked about if you can buy truffles from the traveling cart. There you go. Vegetable medley. Medley. Like the character from Wind Waker. Medley. Also exactly how it's written. My baby blanket is heavily used. I used it well into late childhood. It's got loads of holes actually sewn into another blanket. Oh, that's so cool. Your grandma's awesome. Metaphysical. Do you have any film recommendations? Welcome in, Hatchet. I'm a huge fan of animation. If you haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, I'd highly recommend that one. Very good movie. One of my favorite anime movies, I don't know if you're into anime, is called Summer Wars. I really enjoy that one a lot. I mean, Your Name was also incredible. As far as non-animated movies go, I don't know. I have some weird tastes when it comes to movies sometimes. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon was good. I don't know if it's among my favorites. Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse is probably my favorite animated movie that was made in America. I have heard really good things about the new Puss in Boots movie. I have to see it. I'm probably going to wait till it comes out on like DVD or something and then rent it. I was going to like rent it and watch it, but it's like $30 to rent. It's like at that point just buy it for $30. I'm planning on watching it, Onion. Don't worry. I will watch it. It's just I'm going to wait until it's cheaper. What's my favorite like live action? The Incredibles is also animated, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time. The original Incredibles. The second one was like a 7 out of 10 movie for me. It was like just kind of okay. I'm really bad at like just picking out movies I like. Like I'm trying to pick one that's like obviously not super recommended. Like I could say Lord of the Rings, but like everyone says Lord of the Rings, right? Like it's a good movie. We get it. And like I don't have movies that like I think are good or I really enjoyed that are kind of like underground or things like that. It's just all movies that everyone's already seen and agree are good movies. Because my hubby works at the arcade, they got a free movie pass every month and can take me. Well, that's super awesome, Frazzle. When I worked at a movie theater, we had something similar. But I was as single then as I am now, so I took friends, so it was still good. Hunt for the Wilder People is good if you want a comedy that'll also make you cry. Huh, that does sound like something I'd be interested in. British accent in English, but in Spanish they gave them an Argentinian accent. I guess that's kind of equivalent, right? I like it. I'm glad like movies get dubbed into so many languages now. It's owned by the movie company. Very cool. Excuse me. An accent that sounds foreign. It was a compliment, Onion. I'm not saying that you sound British. I'm just saying it's like the language, but a different accent of it, which you can't easily do with every language. Don't compare me to the British people. There are some very nice British people that hang out here, Onion, and you know them and you love them. So, so take that. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Shh. It was like, so I'm right. Alright, let's grab Monster Musk here. Do we want to do that? You know what I want to do, actually? I think we're gonna... Let's go to the volcano. We haven't gone to the volcano today. I want to blow stuff up. I want to blow things up. Mostly rocks, but other things too. Boom time.
Oh, it's a person.
Whoa, hey there. Hey there. Well, how's it going, hey there? Or should I call you Whoa? Thank you so much for the follow. Alright, let's take this. Actually, we'll wait until we're at the end of the first room here, because I don't think you could change the number of monsters in the first room here. Might as well use it as much as possible here and then use this. Very good. Oh, napalm ring. I actually remembered this time. Ooh, a double. Ooh, a double. Oh, baby, a double. Let's try not to die this time. Streamer's got to watch his health. No bats yet, but we'll get there. Monster Mouse, there's just like so many of these. I love it. BRB? You're going to play Minecraft, right, Onion? That's okay. I forgive you. See you in a minute, Onion. Ah, that was a lot of lag. What's happening again? There's too much. Sorry, I am just suddenly reminded of something that I need to check on. I hope you enjoy the sound of exploding. That's the wrong person. That's the right person. Sapling, if you are listening, I just sent you the link. There we go. Kaboom. No mummified bats yet. I would like them to appear at any point now. Bomb goes. Hey Mags, welcome in. Guten Abend. Wie geht's? Wie geht's dir? Bist du gut? It's not good. I don't know how to say it. Gut oder nicht gut? My health. The silent bomb was about to kill me there. Hey Witch, welcome in. Oops. Probably grab these. No reason not to have iridium. Sehr gut, danke. Bist du? That's it. Bist du? Ich bin gut. Ich bin ein bisschen langweilig. I forgot what because is. Or since. Oops, let's grab you. Meinem. Dang it. Words are hard, okay. Wie spielen. I don't know what the word for too much is. Are you bored? Langweilig is like slow, right? I wanted to. I couldn't remember the word for tired, so I was trying to use that. Zu viel is too much. Okay, that makes sense. Actually, that actually makes a lot of sense. I was basically trying to say I'm a little bit tired because I've been playing games all week, but I didn't even get to the the time part of it. Langweilig is boring. What was slow? More importantly, what was tired? Because that's the word I actually wanted to say, but I couldn't think of it, so I said slow. Schlangen? No, that's not right. I'm trying, okay, Mags? I'm sorry. It's been a while. Langsam. That's probably why I thought. Mood. Yes, I remember now. Is it? I forgot how to pronounce the umlaut letters. Wait, it's pronounced mood, right? Thank you for the German lesson, chat. I don't know more than you. Oh, okay. I get the sense that Spiel Therapy is probably German, or at least fluent in the language. We still have not gotten Mummified Bat. Such a shame. Oh, and Alexos as well. remember sentence structure. I don't remember my vocab at all. And even my sentence structure is probably not very good. Come on. You caught me. Guilty of being German. A true Schmetterling. Deutschman. Hey, there's a bat. Don't need that. Don't need that. I need the bat. I guess we'll take one over none. Hey, we'll take 2 over none. Oh man, I was hyper-focused on bats. I did not see my health. I got very lucky there to not die. Don't run away from me. Good job. How long have you been playing this challenge? It's been around 6 years now. I don't remember the exact date I started it on, but around 6 years is about right. So I think I started right at the beginning of 2017 or the end of 2016. My health. Dude, you see this tiger slime just dodging me there? What a fool. Oh, art. I see your question there. 1 second. Let me make sure I'm not gonna actively die here. Tough. It's a long challenge for sure. I have a couple questions that popped in my head. Void pendants. 1 in 1,000 from any monsters in Skull Cavern when unmarried. It does appear ludicrous. It is doable though. But you're absolutely correct that it is quite ludicrous. Why did that one just activate? That was interesting. Ooh, I want these. Buy rubies. Twitch killed your formatting. Oh, don't worry about it. I can read it. I don't think Twitch likes the idea of formatting. Dude, there's a lot of stuff in here that I want to keep. I should probably eat something. This would be a very bad time to die. I have been wronged by the world. We have no apples. Did you get a gift receipt from the world? Alright, let's put everything away. 116 cinder shards is pretty nice. With Monster Musk, getting cinder shards this way is actually not that bad. Like, you actually get quite a few. Double stack of stone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We're out of space for stone. You know what that means. It means we need spaghetti. I'm actually like really hungry all of a sudden. I have no idea what that came from. I have spaghetti too. Mushroom, go away. Go to where you belong. Stone. How do we get rid of stone? I have an idea. I can never find these, can I? Alright, there we go. Clear! We did it! Ah! I typically spit up long text. Yeah, Discord lets you do that, luckily. We also, on Discord, we have a place to ask questions to Art of the Blue. If you ever come up with another question, I'm not live or anything. With the Skull Cavern Invasion quest, I haven't measured it out, but I would imagine it's probably on the order of a few hundred. I don't know. I'd like to make it 1,000. If I can kill 1,000 a day, I'm okay with that. If I can't do that, then that's pretty bad, right? Or not like a day. Ooh. That's like very annoying, right? Yeah, Art of the Blue. I'm aware of that stack, and I've been thinking about it for a while now. Considering just like reaching out to Concerned Ape and being like, hey, can we not? This is technically probably not what you wanted this to do. Like what Blade did to reach level 10 combat in a day. The thing is, like, Blade's method IRL is like slow, right? The whole idea is to spend as much time as you can on a single day and get as much done as you can. But like my method, I wouldn't want to be that slow, because I'd want the day to last as short as time as possible while I'm killing as many monsters as possible. I wouldn't want to spend any time paused if I could avoid it. I will have to pause because I'll die otherwise, but I want to spend as little IRL time as possible farming. We should make sure we don't have that on. Let's estimate 500 in the best case. Yeah, it's probably about right. I can do this math too, Art of the Blue. 10 to the 6th power divided by 500. 2,000 trips to Skull Cavern. You know, when you do it like that, it's almost manageable. When you say it like that, it almost seems manageable, doesn't it? But that is so many monsters. So if we go to our casino right now, actually... Oh, I actually can't go to the casino right now. But I have less than, like, 500,000 monsters in total killed on this file. Yeah, it would be a long time, unfortunately. Luckily, it's doing what I love, which is killing things. On that note, I did get, like, really hungry and really tired, kind of all at the same time. I think we are actually going to go ahead and cut stream there. It's a little bit early. We did a 3.5 hour stream. But I am pretty tired, unfortunately. Sorry, Art of the Blue. I make jokes like that sometimes. I hope that's okay. That's just not manageable. Aster, you don't know that. But you're probably right that it's going to be quite difficult. I mean, we're going to have 1,000 years of getting T-sets, so... Alright, let's go ahead and find someone cool to raid. Let's see who's live. I know Hubu's live, but we might be raiding into there. He might be in the middle of a run, which would be cool to see. Let's see who else is going on right now. Yeah, it's looking like just Hubu. So, let's go ahead and raid into Hubu real quick. Normally I don't get to, so it's pretty fun. Yeah, he's about halfway into a run right now. That's pretty good. Looks like fishing was not very nice to him, but he's still on pace for a possible PB. So let's go ahead and get this raid ready here. And then we'll say our goodbyes. Let me pull up our ending stream screen and pull out our chat here and see what we've got. Bye Mags, bye Frazzle, bye Onion, bye Art of the Blue, bye Sammy, bye Alexos, See you later, Jess. Oh, Jess, did you hear? It doesn't matter. We'll talk about it later. Bye, Esther. Bye, Neb. Bye, Curry. Oh, you did make it back, Curry. Just in time. Oh, no, you were lurking. That's right. All right, everyone who's hanging out, having a good time today, thank you so much for being here today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow morning. And again later in the future. Have yourselves a wonderful day, everyone. Bye for now.
Yeah, okay. That would make sense. Yeah,